Welcome to No Fugazee Podcast. I'm your host, Cooley.
And I'm your co-host, Ease.
We got 4 lovely ladies on the podcast tonight. Let's get it. Actually, Gabby, off. You done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. Man, I had a good debate on Wednesday. Debated a woke student that was on a Jubilee podcast.
How'd that go?
Bodied, homie. It was easy work, man. Easy work, man. Easy work. Hey, chat, man. Everyone that's tuned in right now, y'all gotta tune into the live debates that I do every Wednesday. I got another one coming up next week on Wednesday with another woke student from that debated Charlie Kirk. So tune into those. They're interesting. They're fun. And we had the most live viewers we've ever had on that debate, too. So I guess y'all like it, so I'm going to keep doing them. Without further ado, we have a few links in the description. If you like the podcast and you want to support the content and continue to watch it grow, go ahead and click that first link to become a member. You get special perks and things like that and access to us where we speak to you directly. We got 3 tiers. First tier is gang. Second tier is hitman. Third tier is mob ties. The next link is going to be for one-on-one coaching. Man, if your chick is withholding sex for compliance from you or, she's can't follow your lead, probably need to click that masculinity coaching. I do coach men on masculinity. I do couples coaching and relationship coaching. I also coach on media and marketing as well. I monetize on all my platforms. If y'all want to make money doing a podcast or just, posting up content and stuff like that on social media, all the platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Facebook is actually my biggest platform. I got almost 900,000 followers on Facebook. So Facebook be popping, man. The next link is going to be for the Clips channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the Clips channel. We're posting clips on there all the time. And what's the next link? Discord. Go ahead and bro, we got a lot of people in the Discord, but I want y'all to sign up for the Discord and I want y'all to speak to one another. And y'all could come up with ideas on what type of, Friday shows you want us to run. Maybe if, we need to make it more, constructive where we have topics already planned, because usually the Friday shows is, random, where y'all send in super chats, we get to y'all super chats, and then, it's kind of free for all where the girls ask questions and stuff too. But if y'all want like certain topics discussed, hop in the Discord, man. Discuss that to one another. We got Steve and Ease in there, and I also check in there sometimes too, but we'll see that, and then we can incorporate whatever ideas I come up with to the next live stream. Without further ado, Ease, you got anything? No? Okay, without further ado, let's get the ladies to introduce themselves, starting... Who's going to be my first victim? You said it, so you got to go to the right because they wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Sema.
Sema. Who got the keys to my beamer? Who am I? The girl.
It's a song.
It's a song.
Okay.
It's an old song.
Sema.
Don't listen to us.
Where are you from?
From Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah.
How long have you been in America for?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
And
I'm 23 years old.
23 years old. Okay. What brung you to America?
I wanted to try something, beginning of my 20s, and that's why I'm here.
Cool. You just wanted to try something new, like, okay, let me,
like
come to America.
Living different country and to do something by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you do for work?
Actually, today I quit. I just quit and
just
I
quit?
came here. Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, I got to go to the No Fugazi podcast. I'm out of here."
F
Yeah.
this.
I was working in daycare
Okay.
and I study psychology in Turkey.
Okay.
But I just quit today. So right now I'm unemployed.
You're unemployed.
Yeah.
Okay. Chat. Someone help her out with a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna start an
I mean,
OF?
What?
What? Never mind. I'm just joking. You said you're
She
unemployed.
don't know what that means.
She from Turkey, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Don't
I mean-
start one of those.
Don't do
Okay, it's
Yeah,
too
yeah.
early.
Yeah. Too. Yeah. Don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's.
I came from North Jersey. I'm living North Jersey side.
Okay.
Yeah. and
Cool.
That's it. I came for this podcast and I have no idea about this podcast. Just my friends call me and that's it. I'm here.
So
I
you
want
blaming it on your friend. Look, can't
And-
take accountability already. She's like, I don't know what's going on with my
Just
friend.
started.
Well, just started. You can't take
started.
accountability for being here. I'm
Yeah.
messing with you.
I mean that's the beauty of the I don't know, just I'm gonna
You're a
see.
spontaneous individual.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just
And
random.
relationship status.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have that much experience, I think, but let's see.
Are you single? Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm single right
Okay,
now.
all right.
Yeah.
Since you've been in America for a year, have you dated any
not
Americans?
Like, I mean, I date, but not like relationship. Just I flirt with some guy. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Not like the relationship.
In Turkey, they just say flirt. Yeah, I just flirted with somebody.
And you guys kiss? Hear that?
Have you ever kissed an
Let's-
American?
Hey, let's introduce yourself. The other
Wait, what's the
girls, and then-
religion in Turkey?
The most people Muslim,
Muslim.
like
Are you
99%. I mean, I was.
Oh, you was?
Yeah.
She's like, I was until I came to America.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Fair enough. We messing with you. But
slow.
let's do a fun fact about you.
Okay, like what kind of fun fact? What,
Anything.
Anything.
can you give me an example at least? Like
What are
You give one of your fun
What-
facts so she
what do I
knows.
like? What do I like? What I'm
Yeah. What you like to do?
yoga.
Okay.
Is it like?
you
fun
good at anything?
fact? Oh, okay. Like maybe art.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not that good, but
Okay.
like my hobbies. If you're asking my hobbies, like I'm doing yoga, and I love drawing.
Drawing.
Okay.
Okay. Drawing. Okay.
Yeah.
She could draw. Okay.
All right.
And
Cool.
maybe hiking, camping, like traveling,
Okay.
live, try things.
No, that's good.
I don't know.
That's perfect. Drawing.
Yeah.
We'll stick with that one.
Yeah. Have you ever cooked your father a meal?
Cook to what?
Have you ever cooked your
Yeah.
father a meal?
Father a meal? What is meal?
Did you cook your dad food?
That food?
Yeah. Have you ever cooked your dad?
Yeah, I
food?
mean I cooked, but I don't know what is that food.
But like your actual father.
My
Your
father
papi,
to
your
my
papa.
okay. Yeah, of course I cooked. I
Baba.
think. Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course I cooked. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, what meal did you cook your papa?
To my dad.
Yes. Yes.
I
There
don't
we
know.
go.
It's I wasn't cook. Mostly like bakery stuff, like cake,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
cookies,
Okay. Cookies.
like more
okay.
like that kind of things. Not like meal, not like food, but usually like cake, cookies.
Got you. Okay. Move right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Kip, and I'm from Connecticut.
Kip from Connecticut. And you could just speak in a little closer to your mic.
Okay.
And you could actually move it closer
yeah, move
to
it
you
closer
too.
To you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just
how
do
about
that if
that's
you want.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay, that's good.
Kip from Connecticut. How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And what do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
I work for myself.
Okay. Are you like you ever watch Martin? Like Tommy?
I grew up in the church. I
You
really
never
didn't
watched-
watch TV.
Tommy from Martin. You ain't got no dang job,
Bro,
Tommy.
she's 24. She don't.
24.
I really
Oh yeah,
don't
that's way
know.
before.
24.
Dang, yeah, she don't
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, never
Sorry.
mind. She ain't get the joke. Chat, y'all get
I
it.
didn't. My bad.
My chat bros get it. So what do you do for work then?
Wow. Okay. So I do a lot of things, honestly. I make handbags. I sell oils. I don't know how to say what I do, what I really do for real.
You sell
I sell
drugs?
plants. I sell a lot of beautiful plants.
Oh, okay.
Weed?
I sell plants.
Say something else.
Like whatever you have in the back, I sell those.
Okay. Them not real. Them fake though.
I sell those.
Oh, you sell?
I sell
She
those.
like that.
You know how to plant them? You know how to grow them?
I ain't got no green thumb, but I buy them already grown.
Okay.
what I do.
She a hustler. She out here hustling.
I do what
getting
I
it.
do.
Okay. Relationship status.
He there.
He there.
He there. He in jail, but he there.
Okay. You looked at a ring. Is that an engagement ring?
That is an engagement ring. Yes, it is.
Did he propose to you while
Yes,
he was in jail
No,
or before?
outside of before
Outside.
he went into jail.
How long you been in prison for?
A year.
A year. You holding him down?
Yes.
Nobody clap cheeks.
Oh no.
You sound like you
No,
have to
I
think a little
wanted
bit.
it. I wanted it sincerely. I did, but
Okay.
no, I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm doing better for
That's
myself.
good.
Let's just put it that way.
Good to hear. Good to hear. And how long have you been in a relationship for with homie?
With 5 years.
Okay, so y'all was together for a while. He got locked up and you holding him down.
He got me when I was like 20, 19.
Okay, caught you fresh. Right out the.
Fresh out the oven.
Got me. Got me. Took my prime years. Okay.
And when does he get out?
January.
Oh, okay.
It's
So about
right
a couple
there.
months.
Right
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't go to the club and
I don't. That's not.
get off the Instagram.
You struggling. You struggling.
I'm actually doing pretty well for myself. Don't do
That's what I
me.
think about
But,
Shorty over here sweating like.
no, I'm doing well. I'm doing
No, I'm
well.
playing with you. And fun fact.
Fun fact. Oh my lord, I'm very creative.
Very
Give me another
yeah, let's
Another
like,
one.
what-
Okay, I could sing. I could draw. I could paint.
There we
I make
go.
oils. I could sew.
Okay, let's do sing.
You want me to sing right now?
Yeah, hit a note.
Oh Lord. Ooh, this might be bad. I'm like 5 shots in, y'all. Okay. Okay. Now that I am sober, I take back what I said. I'm sitting with this love hangover, and boy, it's la da la da. I forgot the lyrics, but that's the best I got right now.
I like that.
I'm nervous.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was
That's
cool.
the best I got, y'all.
wasn't
Sorry, don't
bad.
do me in
It
the
was
Fuck
comments.
that.
It was a little soul in there. I heard some soul.
I like that.
Hey, yo,
My heart pounded.
chat, get the likes up, man. Everybody, don't be a ninja watcher. Go ahead and get the likes up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you didn't subscribe. Get them likes up, man. We got hundreds of people in here. We only got 61 likes. Like it now.
Please.
We don't got to say please. Like the podcast. You're watching anyway. Don't be a ninja watcher. Have you ever cooked your father a meal?
Absolutely.
And if so, what? Okay, what meal?
It was bacalao with guanimes. Guanimo. Guanimos, we all say it different.
Okay.
But it's basically saltfish, which is codfish, salted codfish with
Yeah.
dumplings.
Hanging.
Okay, cool.
And I've made ziti for him as well, but he passed away, so I haven't made him anything
I see.
as of recently. But yeah.
Moving right along over here. Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, my name is Angelica. I live in Pennsylvania, but I am Puerto Rican.
Okay, Angelica, welcome back to the podcast. You was here like a year ago, right?
Yes,
Okay, cool. And what do you do for a living?
I am an esthetician still.
Esthetician. Nice.
Yeah.
Did you give your age? Maybe I missed that.
I am 26 years old.
26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're an esthetician and relationship status.
I'm single.
Single. How long you been single for?
A year.
A
I
year?
was recently single in the last podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but okay. All right. And let's go with fun fact.
I'm really chill. Sometimes I'm crazy.
Crazy like what? What's the most craziest thing you've done?
Like my personality just comes out like that. Like
So that's a.
I try to be like elegant, feminine.
Oh, so you ratchet. So you get ghetto. You get ratchet.
Not like ratchet,
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
I do get a little bit like that wasn't like my best self.
Oh.
Yeah, like a fun way, in a fun way,
Okay,
funny way.
okay.
Yeah, not
Okay.
like jerking or nothing.
Entertaining.
She said she get ratchet?
No,
I asked her if she did. She said no, but
Oh, okay.
sometimes she does things that she wish she didn't do.
yeah,
Did you ask her like what are those things?
Yeah.
yeah. It's like my
Yes.
personality. Like I used to be.
Did you ever wake up drunk in front of a old Chinese man?
No.
All right, then. I mean, you all right. You all right, man. You survived. I'm just messing with you. Have you ever cooked your father a meal?
Honestly, I don't remember. I did live with him a couple months, but I don't remember if I cooked for him, so I don't think so.
Okay, you don't think so? All right.
And he
let's-
died, so.
Okay. R.I.P. to
Wait,
Pops. Name, age, and where you from?
Hi, my name is Daria. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Turkey.
Nice. Yeah, both from Turkey. Okay, cool. And Daria, what do you do for a living?
I'm a server, but currently I'm unemployed. So
Y'all quit the same day?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I mean,
The same, y'all both quit today?
to be honest, yes.
Y'all was like, listen, we gotta go on the No Fugazee podcast. We quit.
and we didn't know that, right? Just we
Yeah.
learned.
Y'all just was like,
No.
I'm tired of this.
Because my plans has changed, so I was gonna go back to where I used to live before. So
Yeah.
today I went to work and I said I need to go. So
And y'all both just
so they
walked out.
let me go.
Did y'all like throw up like a gang sign or something when y'all left?
Did you say?
Like,
Did you give out the middle finger like peace?
like I ain't do
y'all.
nothing.
It was actually a very nice conversation. So they were very cool with that.
Okay. Wait, and y'all work at the same job?
No.
Oh, different jobs. Oh, okay, different job. Okay.
I think you didn't listen us.
Wait.
I said I'm working in daycare, and she said I'm working as a server.
Daycare. So, I forgot yours. You are. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't listening. You wasn't taking accountability on the beginning, but all right, good job. So let's do. No. How long have you been in America for?
For 5 years.
5 years. Got it. Were y'all friends in Turkey or no?
No.
We
Okay.
just met in here.
Okay, I just met here. All right, cool. And relationship status?
I'm single
Single. How long you been single for?
for 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Have you been with an American guy since you've been out here?
Mm-mm. But I met an Arabic guy and I fell in love with him,
An Arabic guy.
but it didn't work out.
But he lived here, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, okay, because you've been out here for 5, you've been single for 3, so you had like a 2-year window where you was dating. Okay, got it. Fun fact.
Fun fact, I am really into astrology. I do meditation. I'm really also like into art as well. I draw, I
Yeah.
write, and yeah. Like,
Okay. Cool. You draw, you write, you're into astrology. Have you ever cooked your father a meal?
Yes, actually, I was the chef at home. So, I mean, my mom would cook too, but my dad will like my food better than hers.
Yeah.
Snap, you hear that, Mom?
So there was always like a competition too.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, I love cooking. Yeah.
Okay. So, what is a Turkish dish that you cook very well that everyone loves?
Does it include the sweets as well? Okay, tres leches. That's the best thing I can ever cook, and my dad is
And
like craving for it.
Is that a dessert?
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
a
from
dessert.
Turkey?
Okay.
I mean, I guess
don't
it's
think so.
Mexican. thing,
It's not
tres
from
leches,
Turkey, I think.
Yeah, I heard.
but I make the best version. That's also like one thing about me. I create my own recipes. I don't follow the rules.
Okay.
At least like 2 or 3 things has to be like my way.
Okay.
That's why it's always the best.
Got you. So you like to cook. That's why you became a server.
Mm-hmm.
So what made you want to do daycare?
I mean, actually, there is no reason. Just I found that job. That's why I start. Even I wasn't like kids before I start this job. But after this job, I start love kids. Like, I mean,
Okay, so do you?
sometimes they're annoying, but
Yeah.
there is no reason. Just I found that job. I mean, I was just came here and I was looking for a job. Just
Oh,
I
so it
found
was the
that
first
job and
job
I
that applied.
started. Yeah.
So do you want kids in the future?
I was always thinking I wanted before, like, but right now, no. But probably I will change my opinion too many times.
Okay.
Like,
So
I'm just 23, so
So-
probably this opinion can be changed.
Okay,
But
so-
right now, no.
As of right now, no. But
No, right
if you
now.
meet the right guy, you would you give him kids if he wanted kids?
I mean, it depends on,
Let's say he's the guy that you like. You know, he
like, I like everything. Everything is like perfect.
Right.
Everything is like how I want.
Right.
Like the man is like perfect man for me. He is like he can be that and he can be perfect man for me. Like, are you asking?
Yes,
me
yes,
this, if
exactly,
it would be
correct.
like this? I mean, still, I don't know. Right now, no. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the
Okay.
future.
Okay.
But it's very hard question actually. Like my brain is saying no, because your life is so changing after you became a mom, and my brain is saying no. But maybe after my like 30 years, maybe I can be I can want a family, maybe, you know, like more.
Now, you know, like the older women get, the more difficult it is to have children.
Yeah, I know. Like
So,
after
you know,
your,
so don't wait too late now.
I mean, after you're 35, maybe it can be hard for you. But right now, the women are freezing
the eggs, yes,
the
they're freezing
eggs.
the eggs.
They're like that kind of things. But you know, I'm just living the moment right now. I'm 23 and I don't know, do I want kids or no right now?
Okay.
No.
Okay, cool. Let's get the conversation started. Hey, chat, if you have any questions, go ahead and send in the super chat, man. We'll go ahead and get to y'all's. Ladies, do y'all have any questions? If not, I'll start with one.
Okay.
No? Y'all got nothing? Okay, I got a question for y'all. Let's start over here with you. Do you think most of the problems women deal with in men is when a man puts on a facade and portrays himself as someone he's not?
What does that mean?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, like that's when a guy is like selling you a dream. Do you think most of the problems women deal with in men is when a man isn't, you know, honest with you, where he's kind of selling you a dream? Do you think that's like one of the
Yes.
main problems?
yes, I do believe in that. Yep.
Okay. What about you?
It depends. I think it's if she decides like she's in love with him like within a day or a couple of weeks, it's her fault because she didn't get the time to really get to know him. I think you have to get time to know people and really see who they truly are. But also, it's not.
Have that ever happen with you? Like, did a guy ever like, you know, put on a facade and portray himself as? Oh, it could be that, or he just portrayed himself as, you know, someone that he's really not. And then you found out later on, maybe, and it was like,
not like really like a fake like his work or something, but yeah, like his intentions with me.
okay, like yeah, he faked his intentions with
Yeah.
you. What about you? Like, you think like, did men ever fake their intentions with you?
I think he was very genuine. I used to be engaged for like 3 years. I think he was very genuine, and I still think he is still like in love with me. But the thing is, like, he didn't sell a dream, but I think he was just like a lonely person. So that's what he wanted, but he wasn't sure until that he proposed me. I guess he was just scared, and then he was like, I'm out.
Did you break up the engagement? Did you end the
I
engagement?
mean, yeah. So I was waiting for us to get married because he proposed. And then a week later, he said, I can't really do it. I realized that I'm just like just being myself.
Oh, so a week later. So he
So-
proposed to you, and then a week later, he
Yeah.
is like,
But the problem is, like, it was my fault at that point because nobody waits like 3 years. A guy would make the decision and within
You were
like the
engaged
6
for 3
months.
years. Yeah.
oh, you
But
were
it was
engaged
very
for 3
late,
years.
yes.
And then,
Okay.
yeah.
Makes sense. All right. What about you? Did a guy ever, you know, put on a facade and portray himself to be someone that he's not with his intentions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would you say that that's like one of the main things that women deal with?
I mean, yes and no, because I feel like it kind of depends, like, on the woman too. Like, are you able to sit there and decipher whether it's a red flag or not? You know, because I'm delusional too sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll be like, fuck it. You know, ooh, I'm so
You fine?
sorry.
No, you good.
Ooh, F it. You know,
Yeah.
like, and just roll with the punches. But I really feel like, yeah, men sometimes they do put that facade on, but it's up to us to be able to be like, this is not really, I'm not really feeling this. Let me do something better for myself.
So, but
you know?
like my question is like, do you think that's one of the main things that women deal with in men? Like one of those things that kind of causes a problem?
A little bit.
You say
Yeah,
that's,
but I feel like I don't
so
know.
besides that, what would you think one of the main things that women deal with in men is a problem? If it isn't that,
It's definitely the lies.
okay, so it's that. So
Yeah,
he's
it's the
portraying him.
lies.
He's
Yeah.
portraying himself as
100%.
someone he's not. Okay, fair enough. What about you?
What was the question?
Yep. So the question is, have you ever? Do you think one of the main problems that women experience is when a man lies and doesn't keep it real with you?
I mean, not for me, but yeah, I know it's also important issue. I think about the women and men relationships. Not for me actually.
So all men tell you the truth?
No, probably no. Of course, they told me a lie. Of course.
Would you
but-
say that that's like one of the main issues?
Yeah, that wasn't that the main issue. Actually, I was trying to say. I think the main issue is, it could be, how can I say the man
Mm-hmm.
and woman, they don't know how to
Communicate.
the less communicate. I think the most big problem about women and men.
Got it. So communication, you would say.
Like they don't tell their expectations, or they don't tell how they are feeling. They don't talk
Their
about
true
that, and they're
intention. So
just
yeah, that's kind of like the same thing. He's not.
communicate.
Yeah.
I would say less
Okay.
communicate.
Another question for you, didn't right back to you. Do you think woman's intuition is a real thing?
The woman what?
Yeah. Do you think womanly intuition is a real thing?
What is that?
İçgüdü. Kadınların içgüdüsü.
Oh, is it something like the women are feeling and it's
Yeah.
getting true?
Yeah. Do you think that that's a real thing?
Yeah.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
What about you?
100%.
Think it's a real thing?
100%.
Yeah. What about you? You think womanly intuition is a real thing?
And to a certain extent.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it is real. So if women intuition is a real thing, why do y'all always experience problems with men that's not keeping it real with y'all? Why can't y'all catch that at the right time and notice that this guy isn't keeping it real with me? He is lying to me. He's not being his real self or showing his true intentions. Why do y'all not catch it, and then it cause problems in a relationship if woman intuition is a real thing? Go with you first.
Honestly, I feel like that has to do solely on the woman. Like, it depends on whether you're battling insecurity or not. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like I was saying before, a lot of women tend to look past the red flags and be like, I'm going to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping for the best. You know what I mean? And we end up going with someone and hoping for the best because we're not 100% with ourselves.
Yeah, but my point is, y'all all admitted that women intuition is a real thing, that women are intuitive, naturally intuitive. So my point is, since y'all are so intuitive, why do y'all always choose men that sell y'all dreams and lie to y'all, and then y'all blame the man for the problems that happens in a relationship?
But that's what I'm saying is that a woman most of the time is not that she's not feeling that intuition. It's just that she's insecure.
Ignoring it.
You know, and she's ignoring it and pushing that to the side, pushing that thought to the side because she's hoping for the best.
Got it. So you're saying that womanly intuition is real, but they just don't use it?
In a sense, yes. I know that sounds ridiculous, but absolutely. A lot of, me included, like I've definitely, excuse me, baby daddy, I'm sorry. But you know, like I've definitely put a lot of red flags to the side. You know,
baby daddy
and-
is the guy that's in prison?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I've definitely put a lot of things to the side to try to make this relationship work and continue. You know what I mean? Why?
Yeah.
Because I don't want my daughter to have like no dad and stuff like that.
What
you
y'all
know?
got on that over here? I know y'all wanted to say something. Any point on that?
I'm with her, like, I even forgot, like, intuition.
Yeah,
Oh, because
the
we
point
ignored
was
it. Yeah.
okay.
we,
So you
like,
ignore the womanly
yeah, like
intuition.
right now, like today, I wanted to hit on a guy.
You wanted to hit on him?
Yeah,
Where,
I never
where
hit
were
on
you?
at work.
Oh, okay.
Because he's a supervisor, he's really hot, and he
Describe him so the chat knows your type.
he
Is he tall?
My type is like multicolors. I don't discriminate, but he's like really cute.
What? Black, you mean?
I wish. No, he's not that cute.
You kind of confused. You said, so your type is black, guys. Okay. But what was he?
He's Puerto Rican, but he's raised here, so he acts like a white guy.
Oh, okay.
But he still like guess he goes like to the barber like weekly. He never has like his hair like hairy.
So he stay fresh.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
takes care of his nails, the way he presents himself. He was a supervisor, so he was living.
Let me quick question real quick before you get to the story. Him being a supervisor and having that status, were you attracted to that too, or was it just mainly his looks? Like
mainly his looks.
Did his status of being a supervisor help him to be more attractive?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, makes sense. So, chat, pay attention.
Right. So if you wasn't a supervisor, would you still want to hit on him?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so looks.
So it's looks.
Got a
me,
maximum looks.
I go a lot for looks.
You can finish the story. Yep.
I was gonna hit on him, and something was like telling me like he's gonna reject you because today was his last day. And a lot of people were like supporting me, like, yeah, you got this girl, like, you're so pretty, he's gonna fall for it. And he's like, yeah, I will give you my number later. And he like never came to me.
He never came to you.
So in my feeling, I was like, I think he's not gonna, fall for it.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what can happen? I can get rejected. It's nothing.
Yes, listen. Guys get rejected all the time.
Every day.
Guys get rejected every day, multiple times a day.
So my intuition was I'm gonna get rejected. My action was like I'm gonna go for it. So
okay, fair enough. So you saying that you should have stuck with your intuition because you had no chance anyway.
So pretty much women don't listen. Don't even listen to yourselves. Besides us,
you ain't wrong.
Yeah, really don't listen.
I mean, the truth is, woman intuition ain't a real thing. That's the truth. It ain't real. As y'all say it is. I mean, being intuitive, being an intuitive individual, yeah, I mean that's real. But as far as womenly intuition, and that women say like, oh no, I knew this. It was my intuitions. I knew he was lying. It was my intuitions. I knew this and this. Like, nah, not really. Yeah, not really. But okay, fair enough. Y'all got any questions, ladies? No? You got a question? Go ahead, East.
Yeah. I saw you said you're engaged. You were engaged. Well, you are engaged and you were engaged, except for these two. So my question is, what do you think the role of a wife is? So to make it simple, so what is a woman's job as a wife?
As a wife?
Yes.
What is woman's job?
As a wife.
Okay. But you have to give me more details. Like,
so if a guy,
what do you want to hear?
So if you get married to the love of your life, right? His job is to protect and to provide for you. When I mean provide,
protect and provide. Yeah.
So what is a woman's job as a wife?
Okay, I think it depends on about the relationships.
In your opinion, what is
my
it?
opinion?
Yeah, what do you think?
And also what he's expecting from me.
Right. So what is he expecting from you as
I don't know what he is expecting from me.
Take a guess. What do you think?
Whatever he is expecting. I mean, if I'm expecting protect and provide, and if he is giving me this too, and I can do whatever he wants. I mean, if I want, and if he is doing
so
whatever
he
I want,
is
and
what
I
you
can do whatever he wants.
Okay, so whatever he asks of you, you would do?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine.
You will obey your man?
Oh, what?
Obey.
Obey? What is? I mean,
obedient?
I know what is mean. I know what is mean, but it's, I don't know.
You know,
I know what it means as
you know what the word surrender means?
Like maybe can you give me some examples?
I mean, she kind of
what
answered
she's
this. She said
doing.
she'll
What
do
she
whatever
no
you
no
want.
what she's
Okay, I
no
forgot.
no tell
Language
me what
barrier.
no tell me what she is doing. A woman who is obeyed to her husband.
You
Give
kind
me
of already said it.
example.
Pretty
What-
much whatever
what
he
he-
tells you to do, you'll do.
I mean no. It of course I have my
Boundaries.
boundaries.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, because of course I have my limits. I have my own personality, my own not everything like, but I can do.
Well,
I can
what about
do.
this?
I can do everything to make him happy, make his life easier. You know, like I can do good something for him, but.
Question for you then.
Yeah.
What if your man, you about to go out with Daria, right? What if you and Daria about to go out together, like to the club,
Yeah.
bar drinking,
Mm-hmm.
right? And your man is like, no, I don't want you going out. Are you gonna listen to him?
No. I'm not that person.
Then you not.
Like,
See, he's
no,
not.
I mean, no, that's the point. Why he's saying no? I don't want you to go with Daria. Why he's saying like that? It's
So you came over
Why
here
he
from
is-
Turkey to be free. I understand. Okay, makes sense. I'll come back to you later on, maybe. What about you? Ask your question, Eze.
So yeah, what is a woman's role as a wife? What are her duties?
Okay. Well, I grew up with my grandma, and my grandmother is very traditional.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't work. She took care of the house, you know, cooked, cleaned, took care of her husband in every way possible, every way that he wanted, needed. So I don't know. I feel like the woman's role is to take care of the family, take care of the house, you know, make sure everything is going cohesively, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best answer I have,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
Oh,
Take care of the crib. The same question for you then. Say you about to go out with one of your friends, though.
Oh, I'm listening. I'm not going nowhere.
You're not going nowhere?
No.
All
Well-
right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Eze.
Same question.
I think the same, like, I'm Christian, so the Bible says, like, us are the ideal help for men.
Mm-hmm.
So we help men to have a softer life,
Mhm.
easier. They work, we take care of the house, we give birth, we take care of the kids. It's more natural for us. It's like natural comes. I'm taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, taking care of our man, obeying.
Okay, cool. What about you, Daria?
Yeah, I think the same. I think women should be taking care of more of like the feminine touch things, like be at home, taking care of kids, cook for him, massage him, and etc. Like, yeah.
So my follow-up question is,
sorry.
yes,
Can
go
I
ahead.
say something?
go ahead.
Yeah.
One more say something. I made it more clear for me because when they talk,
Yeah.
I think it's about to balance. I mean, if he is protect me and if he is provide me, and you said what is your what can you do as a wife? Of course, I can do cook and cleaning stuff, but it's about the balance. I think if he is, I don't want to do repair stuffs, you know. I don't want to repair my car or something like boring stuffs. I can cook instead of this, of course. And so it's about balance.
question for you, though.
Sometimes
question,
he can
look.
cook. Sometimes I can do different something.
Got it.
You know,
Question.
like,
Listen to this. So you doing all of those things. Your man is protecting and providing for you, right? He's holding down, giving you a comfortable life. You want to go out with Daria. Y'all want to have a drink. He say, no,
mean,
you're not going out with Daria. Are
we
you
can-
going to listen to him or are you not going to listen
we
to
can
him?
go together.
No. Listen. He don't want you to
No,
go
he
out with
cannot. No,
Daria.
he cannot say something like that. He cannot say you cannot go
Man, you wanted to
outside.
come here to soak up this feminism, man. Hey, listen, chat. The foreigners coming over here just to soak up feminism so they can have some rights and not listen to men and rebel. She's saying she gonna cook and clean, but
I can cook, I can
you
clean,
gonna go
but
to the club,
I
though.
can cook, I can clean, but he cannot say you cannot go to club.
This is crazy. All right, what you had? Go ahead.
I just want to add, like, the club part. I feel like if you don't like your man to go to the clubs, that's something you have to talk to before getting married. The first thing, before getting married, you have to agree, like, we're not going to clubs, we're not doing this type of stuff.
Well, okay. You said you're Christian.
Yeah.
Do you believe God over man, man over woman, woman over children. Okay. You believe in that too?
Absolutely.
That order?
Yeah.
You believe in that order?
What is that?
You Muslim or used to be Muslim?
Oh yeah, but what does mean like God over?
God over man, man
Yeah.
over woman, woman over children.
There is no something like in Quran.
There's nothing like that in Quran?
No, I mean I don't
So-
know what it.
Hold on, no.
Yeah, nah,
So-
there's definitely something like
So look,
that.
no, what he's saying is, so the man will follow God, Allah, right?
Okay.
And then when the man gets married, the wife follows the man.
Okay, yeah, I got you right now.
Agree?
But there is no
Do you
something
agree?
like that because woman and man, they can follow the God. Why we are behind the man? And
Well,
why
no, they
kids
can
are
still-
behind to us?
They can still follow the God. They can still follow God. We're not saying that women shouldn't follow God. All human beings should follow God.
Yeah, but it
We're talking
sounds
about the
like
order.
there is a man between God and woman. You know?
No.
Like,
There's no. I see how you interpreted it.
okay.
Yeah, so there's no man between God.
Okay.
Everyone can go right to the
Okay.
source. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but so back over here then. So if you're Christian and you believe in the order, God over man, man over woman, woman over children, but you're saying things like, well, you know, these are things that we should discuss prior to being married and boundaries that we should set in a marriage, boundaries that we should set before we get married. But if you believe in God over man, man over woman, woman over children, then if you're married, regardless, if the man doesn't want you going out to the club or if the man doesn't want you doing certain things, shouldn't you follow that man?
Yeah, but in a healthy way. if what he's asking is reasonable, like going to the club,
Yeah.
yeah. But if it's going to like a diner, it's like we're just going to eat breakfast. And also,
So wait, right there. You're saying that if it's reasonable, right? So here's the thing. Do you want a leader?
yeah.
Okay, you want a leader. So therefore you must follow. He can't lead you if you don't follow. So you're kind of picking at things that you would like to still do. Like, oh, well, if he's talking about no going to the club, I won't do that. But if he's talking about I can't go to a diner, no, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to do that. So shouldn't you obey? Like in the Bible, you're Christian, it says that the woman should obey the man, right? So you may have, everyone, we're human beings. You got agency. You got your own mind. But if you are following, Christian ethics, then it's like, okay, you should obey the man no matter what he says.
I mean, it's not no matter what.
So it's not no matter what.
No,
Okay.
maybe
So
he's not.
if you married them, you trust them, right? So if you trust them, then no matter what he says, you would follow.
Well, that's yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Because women try to think about all these little things to try to get away from the man, like get away from following the man's lead. Like you want a leader, just submit to him, right? Because you trust him. Now, if you don't trust him, then that's something different. But we're not talking about like if you don't trust him, if he's not trustworthy, if he's cheating, if he's this and this. No, we're talking about he's a good man, right? And he's taking care of you, providing a good life for you. And he's like, no, you can't do this. Yes, you can do that. Are you going to follow everything he tells you? Yes or no?
Well, if it's
And he's a good man.
yeah, if it's something like somebody I trust and I get the time to know him, like
Yeah, you're married.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, now
It's so opposite for me. I mean, we
Still
are.
no for
it's
you?
so opposite. It's no way. I
Okay.
mean, we are not slave. Nobody is slave. It sounds like slave. I mean, man and woman needs to be free. That's why I think this is the biggest problem because we
Yeah.
are not feeling free. Not just for women. I'm talking for men also. Like also, woman can say to you, you cannot go to club. Are you gonna listen to your wife if she would say to you, you cannot go to club?
So no,
I think that's
a
the
man
main
doesn't.
point.
It don't work like that. So if you agree with the order, God over man, man over woman. God cover man, man cover woman, woman cover children.
Okay.
Meaning that man follows God, woman follows man, children follows the parents. So if you agree with that order,
Now I understood more, and it's not.
so you don't even even agree with that order then.
No, yeah.
So you just women. If you get into a relationship, so women and men are equal.
I mean, everybody needs to be free, man and woman.
Do you think that they're equal though?
For what? For what? It depends on. They're not equal.
In a relationship.
They're not equal for everything.
Okay.
There are some things maybe they can be equal, but there are some things they are not equal. So you have to ask more.
Let me ask you a question then, just to understand. So you don't think men and women are equal? Okay, good.
Sometimes
Certain things that maybe they could be. Okay, got it. Do you want a man that's smarter than you?
I mean, I'm not obsessed with that. I was
Well, let me ask it another way. Do you want a man that's competent, like he has the ability to accomplish goals?
Accomplish goals, like
You
I mean, of course I want. Of course, okay.
Senden daha akıllı sen.
I mean, of course I want smart man. Yeah,
Okay, so I
of
got
course
look.
I want
So
smart man.
you want a
I
smart
will-
man?
Yeah,
You want a man that's stronger than you?
yeah, of
Okay.
course.
You want a
Then-
man that's taller than you?
Yes.
You want a man that preferably makes more money than you?
Yeah, it would
Okay,
be good.
Okay, got it right there. So that type of man that you want, he's your superior.
Superior.
Yeah.
Ben üstün yüce.
Yeah, but it's okay. So he
Hey,
is
Steve,
superior.
Dan,
okay.
are you switching the camera
Yeah,
when
yeah.
she translate? Okay, good.
Okay, and he's superior than me, like as a hate, as a what he is earning,
Yeah.
or like as a power. Okay, he's superior than me, but there are different things. I'm superior than him, so it's like balance.
But when it comes to leading,
leading,
like, of course, maybe nurturing the kids, or maybe you got better handwriting, maybe you can draw better, maybe you can even cook better than your man, or clean better, right? Or maybe you just remember certain TV shows better than your man. Like, I'm
Okay.
sure you're better than the guy at something, but in the areas where it comes to leading, like leadership characteristic traits,
yeah,
he's superior than you. So the point that I'm making, that if you want a man that's, a leader and he embodies these characteristic traits, and you actually get that man, why wouldn't you obey that man? Listen to him.
Why we need a leader? I mean, it's
Because
relationship.
you said that's what you want.
It's relationship. It's not a politic, It's not political something.
I have
It's
a
relationship. There is love. There is.
So your parents, are they still together? Are they
Yeah, they're
married?
still together.
So
Yeah, they're like traditional.
explain
They're
how.
like traditional.
So your mother follows your dad?
Yeah,
lead?
and my parents are religious,
Okay.
kind of.
So
and
why don't you want what your parents have if it's beautiful?
I mean, it's not beautiful.
Oh, it isn't beautiful.
No, because
Okay.
they didn't fall in love. They just married for,
Well,
for
guess what?
married.
They had you, right?
They
had
made me.
something that's beautiful.
Yeah, they made
gave
me.
birth to
Yeah.
beautiful kids.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
siblings?
Yeah, I have brother, but it would be better if they fall in love or like different relationship. I don't like their relationship. I mean, I would prefer better one. Like,
Okay,
not
so
like
you
that.
don't
It's
like
not
their relationship.
they're not good example for me. I mean, they're still together.
Okay,
but
so you
they're
just want to
they are just respect each other, and they're life partner. That's it.
you want
I
to
mean.
rebel. That's all it is. She got the spirit of Eve. Shorty want to rebel. Okay, someone has something over here or no? No? Okay. Eve, you had something?
Yeah. So so we're talking about marriage, right? So to be a wife, do you agree that to be a wife you have to be selfless, meaning you don't come first, like meaning your happiness doesn't come first?
Not her. Let's just skip her. Let's go right to her.
Right.
Her happiness come first.
So I'll ask. So,
Actually, yeah, you can answer the question.
So again, I'll ask. So as a wife, do you believe that a wife should be selfless, meaning
Thought over here too.
that the kids come first, the husband come first, the household comes first, the kids' happiness comes first over yours?
Yes. First of all, the kids, the most important, membership of the house. So kids come first.
Does
Then
kids come before the men?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where does this? Are you Christian?
No, I'm Muslim, but
Where does it say that in the Quran?
because see, woman over kids, so that's where.
But man over woman.
Yeah, but then woman over kids.
But
So
yeah, so
kids-
if woman
because we
over
love kids without no what do you say, like with no needs, like
okay, so let me ask you a question.
Unconditional.
You need the man.
unconditional, yes, but we love the man.
The man
with
is
the
there to protect the wife and the kids.
yeah.
Protection and providing is what's most important because you don't have a roof over your head. Bad guys could come and do things, so you need the man.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about who are you going to serve the plate of food first to, or who comes first, your man or the kids, wouldn't you want to put the man first so the man has everything he needs to protect and provide for you and the kids? Like if you put the kids first, they can't protect and provide for you and your husband. But
So I
if you
have
put
to-
your man first, he can protect and provide for you and your kids.
So the man should come first before the kids. So I have to forget about the kids.
No. You're going to say forget
no,
about the
no.
kids.
So no, I have to think about my kids first because they need the love, they need the the nurturing and everything. So the man can survive. but
What's more
kids
powerful
can't.
for the kids? What's more of a priority for the kids? To be protected and provided for, or to be nurtured? Now we know that they're both important, but what's a priority? Protecting, providing, meaning roof over their head, food in their bellies, or nurturing? I love you, baby. Which is a priority?
Providing.
Okay, got it. So if providing is first and the man is there to provide, you have to put the man first because that's first priority for the kids.
Get it?
I mean, I get it, but I don't know. Still,
No.
We're not.
kids
We're not
because-
saying to neglect the kids. We're not saying that. But we're saying is
because if I have to choose one person, let's say like we're in a boat and we're like drowning and like
Right.
the boat is like I have to pick the kids first.
Well, yeah, the
Because-
man would want you to pick the kid
Right.
because
Yeah.
his job is to sacrifice himself. That's how he's protecting and providing for you.
Man comes last in the family, I think.
Well, in that
First the kids, then the
situation,
woman, then the
right,
man.
in that
you-
situation.
but no, you're still wrong. That's still not last. In that situation, the man still comes first because if the man doesn't sacrifice himself, then you and the kid dies.
No, why she's dying? She can feed her kids. Why she's dying?
Wait, what?
I didn't understand why she's dying.
Yeah, you
She
misunderstood.
can feed. She can feed her babies. Why she's dying?
No, it was just a scenario,
If
like for the
she's-
boat.
If she, yeah, but I
The boat
think
situation. No, the boat situation. If they're in danger, the man is going to sacrifice his life so her and the kids could survive. But
Yeah.
we're not talking about that. In the household, if you want the man to continue to pay the bills and to protect you from danger, it's important that he has the food, the nutrients that give him energy to fight off danger and to go to work to provide and protect for you and the kids.
Okay, that's his job anyway. So he needs to provide me so that I can provide to my kid.
Right. So that's why when it comes to cooking food, he should get the meal first so he could continue.
Okay, I see what you're
You
saying.
get what I'm saying? So he
No,
could,
you're right.
So he
Okay.
could continue to go out.
I agree with you.
'Cause
No,
you
we
need-
don't have to be right.
No,
You
we don't
could
have to be
still-
right, but I just want you to understand. He needs the energy to go out and
You're
fight.
right, okay.
He needs energy to go out and work. Because if he doesn't have food in his belly, he doesn't have energy to go out and
Yeah.
fight and to get more money to give you the food to feed the kids. Understand?
I understood it. I meant as like very unconditionally love as like it's to be for the kid. That's what I meant, not
Okay.
for the man. But yeah,
Okay.
for providing, yes, of course. Okay, the man comes first so that I can do the things for him. But yeah.
I would say everything comes first to the men because in order
else?
for everything, the nurturing, the love, the food cooking, everything goes first to the man, because by you and your husband having a good relationship, what she said that her parents lacked that, they just got into a relationship and it was just like, oh, okay, we're just here trying to, you know, here just because, like it was an arrangement or something, but they never really bonded. So if the woman and if the wife and the husband bond, and the wife is giving all of herself to the man is able to do his job tenfold. And the byproduct of that is that the kids see and also receive all of that love back. The kids don't necessarily need to receive the direct nurturing from the parents. They receive that love by watching you and your husband being so in love together, and they receive that love down, right? So it doesn't have to be you neglecting the man and nurturing the kids. No, you give everything to your man, and by doing so, the byproduct is that the kids receive all of that love too.
And probably
because they see mommy and daddy happy. They see mommy and daddy is actually like, you know, and think about it. The love that you're giving him, everything that E said, he's at maybe working at 90%, you bringing him to 100%. So,
and the reason why it's important, because like Sama said, she said she saw that her parents didn't have a good loving relationship. It was just for survival. So so he's pretty much, she made his point because she looked at her parents and she saw that, you know, it wasn't real love. They just did it just to survive.
Okay, mine was a real love. My parents were really in love, even though it was like a blind dating, then get into a marriage. But the thing is, like, when I saw like
it was arranged marriage.
Yes,
in Turkey?
It was an arranged marriage, yes.
They still together?
Yeah, they are still together. They're in love and everything. It's really good. But the thing is, like, then I received less love than what's about me. Like, what's, you know.
Oh, I see what's going on.
So,
you said they were so in love, so you received less love.
Yeah.
Did you have other siblings?
I do. Yeah.
How many?
Just one brother.
Just one brother? Do you think
same situation with him, too.
Do you think that your brother received less love, too?
I mean,
no, he's a man. He received more.
Yes, but he doesn't care because he's a man. So, but as a daughter, as a girl, like, yes, I cared. My father was a captain, so he was away anyway. So when he came home, like, he was like all with my mom, and then my mom was with him.
But real quick, when your mom was home with you while your dad was working, she was still loving on you, right?
Yeah, but she was working, so I was actually like.
At daycare or somewhere with grandparents and stuff like that. So okay, let's
even
move
though
this
there
on.
was a
You got to move the conversation
love,
on because this is going too much.
You know.
I got you. Ask your question to her.
So do you believe that a woman's role as a wife should be selfless, meaning she does not come first, the kids come first, the husband come first, her duties as a wife comes first over her own?
Her husband comes first, she comes second.
Fair enough. What about you?
I believe the same thing. The husband first.
Yeah, they're gonna agree now because we just berated her.
No, it's not agreeing now. It's factual. In order for the relationship to really
we
work
don't want to
and
argue
function,
with this.
No, beyond you, because, like, not to talk about him, but my baby father is real strict. Like, he don't play none of that. Yeah. If he believes that a friend of mine is of a lower caliber than me, he do not want me associating myself with that person.
So pretty much if she's a HOE.
She had 304.
304.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really associate myself with that. But it's more of like if my friends are not as motivated as me or as, you know, I'm not trying to sound like this, but if they're not at the same financial caliber, he do not even want me associating with them type of women. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I know that sounds crappy, but it's the truth. It's just whatever my man's opinion is, I try my hardest to listen to it, because that's only gonna cause a bunch of problems, you know. And
if you don't
I'm
listen,
sorry.
you mean?
Yeah, if I don't listen, and I just want my daughter to have a happy home, a family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my daughter to grow up. You know?
Ask your question to her.
A statistic.
So it was about.
You forgot to. So the question was that the other ladies asked too. If you are, is it the marriage thing? Remember? You wrote it down?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. So about the selfless.
Yeah, that one.
So yeah. So do you?
Give me a different question.
Okay. Okay. So
Kind of say it a different way. Yeah.
okay. Okay. So if you were married, right?
Okay.
Who comes first? Husband or the kids?
I think kids, because like Daria said, I think she was trying to say kids cannot be survived by herself or himself, you know, but man can be survived by himself, but kids needs more protecting, and because he cannot live without you, the kids. He needs a mom, or
so she could choose
but
from, like the house situation.
Husband
the
doesn't
food.
need.
Okay.
Husband doesn't need a.
So the husband, right? He goes to work so he could pay the bills and buy food to feed you and the kids, right? So in order for the husband to continue to go to work, and in order for him to continue to protect you, he needs the energy, the strength to do those duties. Am I right?
Yeah, I understood.
Okay, hold on.
And I'm choosing kids still.
So if he doesn't have the energy, the food to continue to protect and to pay for your living, then you and the kids will not be able to survive.
How he is taking from the energy? Why I didn't understand. I mean,
So
I'm choosing
meaning-
the kids because he needs more. He needs me more than my husband. I'm choosing
But
kids.
I'm not saying forget about the kids.
Okay.
What I'm saying is in order to keep bringing food into the house, right, and to
Okay.
protect you from bad guys, you know, the husband should come first. He needs to be 100% healthy and in good shape and strong
Okay.
to continue to do so. In order for him to do so,
Okay.
when you make dinner, the dinner should go to him first.
So
Do
what?
you agree?
So what do you want me to tell? I mean, I choose kids, and you didn't like
she
this
choose
answer.
kids, bro. Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't like this answer.
I told you before she choose
Okay,
kids. That's
can
fine.
I just say something?
Yeah.
For sure.
So the man can eat outside anyway, but the kid cannot survive. So if the man can feed the kid,
Yeah.
then I can choose the husband. But if nobody is doing nothing to the kid, then the husband can, survive outside,
I
even
think-
though they're not feed because they're an adult.
I
so
think
they
y'all
can eat
thinking about
outside,
it
but-
like from like almost like a literal sense. We talking about like just perfect example. The man is out working, protecting, and providing. He's paying for the bills. You're nurturing the kids. In order for you to maintain a roof over your house and food being in your fridge, the man needs to work. He needs to be at 100%. So we're just saying that when it comes to who should you prioritize, right, in the household, you should, of course, you're still going to be doing your, motherly things for the kids. Like, he's not home anyway. He's out working. You're in a crib. So, of course, you're doing things for the kids first. But you doing those things for the kids, the only reason why you're able to do those things is because he's providing it. So we're pretty much saying, like, if you're not putting him first, then how is he going to continue to provide all of the comfortability that he's giving you to nurture the kids?
Okay, the kid cannot provide for themselves, and the kid cannot feed themselves.
But yeah, you're
So
feeding the
even
kids
though
too.
he provides me everything, if the kid is like starving, then
No,
it's the same thing. Like, like if I don't,
I think you kind of miss it.
I
Maybe
understand
it's
what
a
you're
language
saying, and like
barrier.
the best, like perfect, dreamy relationship. Yeah, the man should get all.
Not
of
even
the,
dreamy. We're just speaking about like just a regular scenario, right?
Okay, the regular scenario. I just like fed the man. I did all of like the taking care of like the man part. But what about the kid now?
So-
Come
So the
next.
kid is like.
Yeah, so let's just make it
But it
very
was
simple.
my second option now, so the kid is
Yes.
like there, but the traumatized, like because it was the second option.
Oh,
so
no,
it
no,
was
no.
traumatized.
Look. Let's just speak about it. I'll just give you an example. You cooking dinner, right? Your man just came home from working hard. He worked.
Okay, he can stay for like 5 minutes. I gotta feed the kids.
I know.
first.
Just let me finish it real quick, right? You just finished cooking. Dinner is ready. Your man, he just worked a 12-hour shift, right? He's starving. He just worked a 12-hour shift. Who are you giving the first plate of food to? You gonna give it to the kids first, or you gonna give it to the man first?
I mean, I would already would have fed the kid before the man comes. So
okay,
that's why
well, we're
it
speaking about it in
differs,
this
but-
hypothetical.
Let's say you didn't
Yeah,
feed
in
anybody.
this hypothetical, you got 2 kids.
Okay, the
and you
kid
got
is
your
starving.
man.
Then yes, the kid.
No,
then
no.
the man.
Yeah, forget it, man. They don't know the order. Oh, you could. Yeah, you could come back. Yeah, you could. Move on, Dale.
So to end it on that note, I think that women go into a marriage where it requires you to be selfless, but you women are coming into marriage being selfish, because the majority of marriages women are ending. The majority of marriages, and the main reasons are either financial, or he cheated, or my favorite, they got bored. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of women are selfish going into a marriage when they have to be selfless. So that's why I was asking those questions, because I think a lot of women are selfish and not realizing in order to be a wife, you don't come first anymore. The kids and the husband come first. The household comes first. Taking care of the household and the family comes first, because if you don't take care of the husband, you won't have a roof over your head or food to feed your children. So that's why I was asking that. That's why I was asking those questions.
Hey, chat, we're going to close down a Facebook stream. Everyone come on over to YouTube right now. Closing down a Facebook stream. YouTube right now. Come on over. So Facebook stream closing out. That's No Fugazi Podcast on YouTube. Hey, Steve, you good? What's the chats isn't popping up?
Yeah, no, I was just trying.
Oh, this guy jacked up. Hey, Steve working on it so y'all chats could pop up too. I know y'all been sending in the super chats. We about to get to y'all super chats in a second. So I'm closing down the Facebook stream now. Come on over to YouTube. No Fugazi Podcast on YouTube. All right. You had a question?
Yeah, I want to add something about selfish and stuff. I was thinking about us first, like us as wife, because sometimes, a lot of times, you cannot pour to others if your cup is not full. So, in a certain extent, you have to put yourself first, because sometimes we put our husband first, our kids first, and then we stop taking care of ourselves, and that's when we start gaining weight, or not getting pretty for our husband. And then he's like, "Oh, I shit because she doesn't look the same. She doesn't take care of herself anymore." And then that happens to women. That is like her entire world is like her husband and her kids. And sometimes we have to think about ourselves, like to go to the gym, and it's really thinking about ourselves is actually thinking about our husbands, because we are wanting to look good for our husbands.
Yeah, I mean, multitasking for sure. Like your thoughts should be on. It could be on multiple things, but we're just talking about priorities. Like in a relationship, the man is putting the woman first by protecting and providing for you. So, like you said, you're a Christian. So you said the woman is the man's helpmate. Okay, so therefore you should be putting the man first, since he's putting you first by protecting and providing for you. And the byproduct of that is the kids benefit from all of that. Like the kids benefit from it. Now, of course, we had 2 ladies on the show saying like, oh, my parents' relationship wasn't the best and things like that in certain scenarios. But generally speaking, if you follow that order, one, it will breed better, successful kids in society. Because if not, I mean, divorce happens, and it all goes downhill. And then we already know the statistics on single mother raising kids. It's not a good thing. Not good. Okay, let's get to the super chats. We got Myron Jones sends in $10. He said, if women have the power to terminate unborn children, should men have the right to not pay child support? Okay. Myron, yes. Scott Myron, love this question. I guess we'll get to it. Let's start with you. So since women have the right to sacrifice unborn children.
Okay, well,
should men have the right to not pay child support?
I can't really relate because I've never been in that situation.
But generally speaking about just women.
Yeah.
Generally, okay, honestly, I feel like if a man sits there and says, "Hey, I don't want this child with you, don't have it," and you have it, then I feel like if he chooses not to pay child support, girl, that's on you. You know what I mean? Because why would you sit there and have a child with a man who does not want a child with you? You know, like, I know that sounds it's tough. You know what I mean?
All right. So
But
you
if a
saying that
man
he
is-
shouldn't pay child support then?
If a man is denying you and your baby, absolutely not, girl. You should not be having a baby with that man.
Got it. What about you?
I mean, they had to protect. Why they didn't protect? First question. If it's accident, if it's like accident.
No accident. So
Why they did it? If the man doesn't want a kid, why they didn't protect?
protect, like use condoms and stuff.
Yeah. So is it accident? I'm asking.
Well, just for this question, we're not speaking about the acts right now. We're speaking about like the laws. So currently, right now in America, women, they have the right to sacrifice unborn children,
Okay.
meaning terminate unborn children.
You can choose to not have it.
Var ya hani.
Kadınlar
Kadın.
kürtaj yaptırıyor.
Evet.
Okay.
Yani
So
erkekler de sence buna dahil olmalı mı? Ne düşünüyorsun bu konu hakkında? Hani ödeme yapmaları lazım.
Wait, what language y'all speaking again?
Turkish.
Oh, Turkish. That's right. All right, cool.
Çocuğa bir ödeme.
okay, let's.
Understand? Okay.
I mean, let's keep English.
All right. So now, women have the right to terminate unborn children. Should men? The question is, should men have the right to not pay child support?
When the child born, after
Yeah, so
child
like-
born.
Women have the right to say yes or no to the child, meaning to bring it in,
now I
bring it to
understood.
life.
Okay. The
Should
woman-
men have the right to say yes or no to paying for the
okay,
kid?
now I understood. Okay. I think men can say. Also, men can say something.
say
I
no.
think. No or yes.
Okay,
You can
all right.
say something. I think because
You
they're
think it should be fair?
they're doing together. And so, how is right now in USA? What how it's going
It's
right
different.
now?
In the USA currently, women hold all the rights when it comes to
The woman has
children.
all decision.
all decisions is on the woman. So meaning that the woman gets to determine if she's going to have the baby or not. But the man doesn't have any rights.
Okay.
If she does have the baby and he doesn't want it, he can't
Okay.
be like, oh, I'm not gonna pay
Okay.
child support. He's still obligated to pay
Okay,
child support.
I got you. I mean, it's very complicated. I mean, if the woman doesn't wanna give birth, her body,
Her choice.
he's gonna carry the kids. But the problem is if the woman want and if the man doesn't want. That's
what we're talking about, yeah.
That's the hard question.
Yeah, so now
That's
for
the
that
problem,
question,
yeah.
yes. So for that question, should that man
Pay for
pay
the
child
kid, yeah.
support?
I mean, it's. I mean,
Should he or should he have the choice to not to pay child support?
As a how can I say? Can I say
Yeah,
Turkish?
say it in
Maybe you
Turkish,
can
Turkish, sure.
translate. Hani kural olarak böyle bir şey olmasın, yaptırım uygulanmasın.
I mean,
Ama
there shouldn't be a rule like this. Like, there shouldn't be a very district like rules
as a
and,
law,
as a law. Like,
Yeah.
it should be like
it shouldn't be rule for this. Men
But
shouldn't be pay.
Oh, okay.
Like, as a
but
rule.
it should be optional. Like,
But
Okay, so it
if
should be
I
optional.
will look more emotional or more, eğer buna kendi bakış açımla bakacak olursam.
Hey, Chad, man, we got the foreign ladies on the podcast tonight. Bear with us. All right, so
Yeah.
I think I know what you're saying. You're saying that if the woman has choice, the man should still have choice as well when it comes to paying for the child.
I mean,
Or you're saying that no, if the woman, for an example, let's say if you in a relationship and I get you pregnant and I don't want you to have the baby,
okay.
but you still have
you
the
don't
baby.
have to pay. You don't
Okay,
have
I don't have to pay. Exactly, that's what I thought.
If
Yeah,
you,
that makes
but I'm
sense.
saying if you're a man, you're gonna pay.
Yeah, but I should still have the choice not to.
Yeah.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. So
Perfect.
there we go. Move right along to you.
Say it again.
Oh man, we were speaking for.
No, I'm sorry.
Should a man have the
honestly, no.
choice? Should a man have a choice to not pay child support if he
Of
has?
course, I feel like he should have an option. 'Cause
Okay.
If you sitting, if you sitting here having a baby with a man who don't want a baby with you, why are you? You're ridiculous. You're gonna have a hard life.
Right.
Okay, what about you?
The first thing, I don't think like women should be sacrificing their babies, but that's the case. Reality.
Yeah.
I do think men should be responsible even though they don't want the kids.
Even though.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I definitely think men should be involved. You know why? Because
Even if they don't want it.
yes, because there's an option that you may not do the things that
But then,
to cause that.
But that's
so
the
you
same
can
thing
just
for the
like
woman,
hold
though.
yourself, right? That's the right thing. So you don't have to go to the
Yeah, but that's why I asked too. Is it accident or no?
Well,
But
no.
They
So-
said don't think about
No, the thing is like if you're not married, then you have the option not to touch her, right? And that's what you're supposed to do.
No, there's no rules
If you're
on
doing like all
that.
of the things, like the S thing,
Yeah.
then you have to take the responsibility
Got
because
it.
that's
So now,
what you were doing.
now you get what I'm saying. You saying that men should take a responsibility
Because they're doing
because
it.
they're doing it. Now we're
They
saying
have an
that.
option not
got
to
it.
do it.
Should women take responsibility and
Absolutely.
not terminate
Absolutely, because
unborn
it's
children?
both involved.
Got it.
Yes.
So you think sacrificing of unborn children should be illegal then?
So I'm very against that.
Okay, you're against it.
Women should carry the baby no matter what.
Oh, okay,
Because
makes
I
sense.
totally agree with that. But it's also men's responsibility to not to touch her and then just be like, hey, there's
Okay,
like
I got it
this-
now. Well,
you
we
know.
on the right track. Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
What about you?
absolutely.
The
It's
other
both
Turkish
ways.
girl.
So translate.
Am
that.
I agree with her?
Yeah.
Or
See
yes?
if you.
I had men like that.
Well,
like,
ask her if
who would
she
just
agrees.
respect me, and I was like, okay, thank
So-
you. So,
Real
Ask
quick,
her-
easy. Ask her if she agrees. Say it in Turkish.
sen buna katılıyor musun? Erkek ve kadın birlikte hani karar veriyorlar hani mesela kadın kürtaj olmak istiyor, erkek de dahil olmak istemiyor falan. Hani ne düşünüyorsun bu konu hakkında?
I mean, you can't say English. I'm confused like this. No, say English again. Turkish is no.
Okay,
Say
they
English.
can explain it.
What,
Wait, what?
what she
How
said? No,
you-
we can keep
it don't
English.
translate
right now.
the-
Yeah, it's going more confused.
I
when
guess-
she's
I guess I
talking
was
Turkish.
confused.
She's bad with Turkish right now. Her English is better right now. So
Okay.
it's fine.
okay.
Just you can
All right,
tell me
so
what she said.
What she said is she thinks termination of unborn children should be illegal. Do you
Kürtaj
think
illegal
that?
olmalı. Bence.
Kürtaj-
Kürtaj illegal olmalı. She was
Illegal.
shocked.
What are you saying, bro?
See,
Hey,
she's
what
very
are you
against
saying?
me.
Oh, so y'all have
but if
different
it,
views?
No, if it accident and if you don't
There,
want
there
kids,
shouldn't be okay. There's an
No, if
option
you don't want-
for it to not to
if-
be
no, no,
accident.
no,
Okay,
no,
we
no,
got
no,
an
you have to
argument
be
in
aware.
Turkish. Chat. Hey,
No,
we want-
no, girl.
Then just like stay away from it.
No,
They may not
it's-
be friends
You
after
have the
this.
option for that. You have the option for that. Hello.
No.
Okay, just get married. Just don't do.
No,
thing before marriage. Just don't
if
do
somebody
it.
will grape you, what are you gonna do?
You still have to keep
If you
it because
if,
it's
if,
alive.
Yeah,
if
still
somebody
keep
is
it.
gonna
alive.
grape you, no, you cannot.
I'm on your side.
I'm
No.
sorry. You
The
have to keep
reality
it.
is that majority of women that are sacrificing their
Or
babies
if
are
it's
not
gonna
being
be,
raped.
if it's
One
gonna,
mic at a time.
or if
Go
the
ahead.
baby is gonna be without arm, no
You
legs,
still have to
if he
keep
is
it
gonna
because
be,
it's alive.
re-
You
re-
could be the same position. Like, would
yeah,
you
of course
would
I
you
can
rather to be
but you can't stop
dead?
it. You can't stop it.
Okay,
yeah,
look.
without like making it like murdering? Yes, you can stop it. You can be a
it's not
murderer.
murdering for me because
It
it's
is a
better.
murdering.
It's better if you are gonna give birth. If you are not gonna give to him love, or if you cannot, or if he is gonna come to this world with very.
Mm.
So you have to just.
I can stop it. I will
Okay,
stop
chat.
it.
Listen, man. Even in Turkey, they disagree with this topic right here.
I mean,
This
it's-
is
It's
interesting.
legal in Turkey until there is a month, and I don't know how long it's
I mean,
legal.
How many weeks?
How many weeks?
Okay.
But it's still legal. I mean,
so
I'm saying still.
termination of
Because they
unborn children is still legal in Turkey.
I
but
mean, until I don't know how long, how weeks, how many weeks.
okay, look,
I don't
that's
know.
okay. We're gonna move it right along. Thank you, ladies, for discussing that and having an argument on No Fugazee podcast in Turkish. And I wish the best of luck to your friendship. I'm just messing with you.
That's why we are the best friends.
That's why.
Because
We love each other.
So we got blockchain. Beanman gifted 5 No Fugazi podcast memberships. Yo, I appreciate the support, man. We got blockchain again. He sends in $20. He says, it is beyond cowardly for a Turkish woman to come to America just to not have to respect a man's leadership. If she stayed in Turkey, she would never challenge her husband. He would say she couldn't go, she wouldn't go. Okay, that's a good thing. So he's saying that in Turkey, you had to respect the men.
I think he doesn't know Turkey because it's not working like that for every
feminism
family.
sucking in Turkey too?
Everybody, I mean, every family has a different culture in Turkey. There are too many different culture, and east side and west side, they are very different than each other. So east side more like religious and more like traditional,
that's the
but
conservative
west side more like
the liberals.
It's like more from Europe, and
The
it's very there are
crazy
different
liberals. God
there
dang,
are
okay.
two different cultures in
Hey,
Turkey.
man, feminism soaked in the entire world. That's what we just discovered, man. It's everywhere. Okay.
But feminism is very different in USA than Turkey. I would say this just at least.
It's still a little bit different.
Feminism is different in here.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Like here, it's more, you mean like it's stronger here?
I mean, I think,
It's more prevalent here than it is in Turkey.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. All right, we got a blockchain again. It says in $10. Y'all appreciate the support, man. He says, Turkey lady is so intellectually obtuse, it's sad. She is only here because it's easier for her here than in her country. Yeah. Is it easier?
What is the easy thing?
Your lifestyle.
Life.
Is your lifestyle easier here or easier in Turkey?
It was in Turkey but I was living with my family and I was taking money from my dad.
Oh,
And,
I see.
You know, they were taking care of
But
me.
as far
But
as
right
freedom,
now,
like the freedoms
Yeah,
and
it's
the
very
liberties that
different.
you have
I mean-
in Turkey, do you have more freedoms and
I'm more
liberties
free
in America?
Here, yeah, I'm more free
That's
in here.
what he's
so
saying.
there are different advantages and disadvantages
Okay.
than Turkey. So yeah, there are some advantages than Turkey,
Got
but
it.
also there are some hard things than Turkey.
So one of the advantages here, you can just disrespect your man, but in Turkey, you can't really disrespect them. That's what you mean.
No.
You get like in Turkey, you can't talk back to your man, but over here, you can be like, Brian, I'm going to the club with what's your name again? Darla, I'm going to the club with my friend. We having drinks. I'm not coming home tonight. I sleep with Paco.
Oh, not Paco.
I'm just messing with you. All right. We got Richardson says in $10. I genuinely think it's a parasite behavior if you're enjoying the show but not donate. At least give it a like. Come on, guys. That is facts, bro. Hey, Richardson, you spitting. Yo, man, don't come in here leeching, man. We giving y'all good content. We do this every Friday. Like the podcast. The like is free. You don't have to donate.
How you cheat with likes?
Yeah,
bro?
how you cheat with likes, bro? Just give a like, man. And if you want to send in a super chat, we'll get to your super chat. Ask the ladies some questions. So yeah, we got 2 foreign women on the podcast, and then we got 2 Puerto Ricans. No, what's Puerto Ricans? Not que lo que. What is it?
¿Qué
What?
hay?
Mira.
Mira, loca.
Dime, not the mira loca.
Mira. All right. We got Myron Jones sends him $5. He says, Turkey lady will never find a good man. You come here for no reason, boo-boo. We gonna treat you worse here with your mindset.
He's talking about you, Sama.
I mean,
he's talking about her.
Probably talking about her.
Okay.
He's talking about her.
Is there any question?
No, that's not a question. It was a
Okay.
statement. Yeah,
He's just talking crap.
You can talk crap back
She
to
said,
her.
I am
I
unfazed.
think there's a lot of
Okay.
feminine men, so I think she can find a man.
I mean, I
She
didn't.
don't want the feminine.
I didn't
though.
come
Do
for
you?
to find my dream man here.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah.
You came here for the money.
Came here for
I
opportunity.
mean, of course, it would be good if I
Yeah.
will meet someone, you know, to share my life.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm looking for a partner also, but I didn't come for this. If I will meet with him, it would be good.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
it.
All right. And you know, we read the chats. They coming on you, Turkey lady. And you could always respond back. They come at everybody, so don't feel any type of way. Anyways, all right. What is this? Okay, the apex fallacy sends in $2. This amount of liberalism from Muslims is haram.
I mean, you are the
That's for
Muslim one.
that's for you.
You are the Muslim one. Start.
Oh, they fighting again, chat.
That I guess
She's the
applies
Muslim
to
one.
you.
She can start.
That was close.
I follow like whatever like the you know
Okay.
Quran says.
She said you haram.
no.
Who?
You gonna take that?
I mean, I'll take it, and she's doing haram things too. So
Ooh,
Yeah, but
what you
it
doing
is-
haram? You
I
slept with
drink
JJ?
socially. Yeah, I mean it's haram, but I know that.
You
I
got a
mean,
Tyrone out here? You let Tyrone hit it. You had a one night stand with Tyrone?
What does that mean?
That just means, did you have a one night stand since you've been out here?
No,
Oh.
I don't do that.
You?
what is that?
You have a one night stand since you?
No, it's not my type.
In Turkey, they don't allow
No,
that.
it's not my
They'll
type.
chop your foot off. What they do in Turkey if that happened?
One.
If were you intimate with a guy for one night and then don't speak to him
She get
again?
it. We just
They
joking.
can't. I mean, what is the question?
Have you, since you've
Have
been in
it.
America?
Yeah.
Have you been intimate with another guy?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not my time.
Okay.
Oh, it's not your type.
Yeah, I'm not that person who
Is that her
can hang
thing?
out like one night
She's not that
stand.
type.
I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
she's
I'm
not
like
that type.
more,
There
yeah,
we
I'm
go.
not that
I got
type.
you
I'm
now.
like
You're not
more,
that type. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Well, you only out here for 1 year?
Yeah.
Give it 2. We got JB since $5. He says, "Passport bros, take note. You bring these women here and they get infected by feminism. It's a contagion."
It's like a disease, bro.
Okay. We got DR since $5. Appreciate the support. Did he make a comment? Okay. He said, "Oh, here it is." He says, "Is a mother a good mother if she's a good wife to a lousy father?" Okay. Let's start.
She did. Yeah, let her go first.
Whatever you want. You the boss.
We gonna start. Yeah, let's start with you.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
So, is a mother a good
No.
mother if she's a good wife to a lousy father?
No. Period. No. You're not a good mother if you're a great wife to a lousy father. How does that make you a good wife? It don't.
Well, the opposite of that would be she's a lousy wife to a lousy father. Wouldn't that be even worse?
Well, yeah, that would be worse, but either way, it's destructive because if you're sitting here being amazing to a man who's not providing correctly, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You're sitting there making a mistake. You doing the wrong thing.
But she chose that man. Her
So
only
that's her
other
mistake.
option.
That's her mistake, 100%. You should have did better. And if it's going to require you to leave that man in order to provide your kid with a better life, then yeah, do that. Even if that means that you have to sacrifice you. You know, it's as simple as that. If the man is not doing what he has to do for the home, you need to move yourself from that situation.
Got it. So you think the best option for the
Not in all
kids,
cases.
the best option for the kids would be the mother to remove herself away from the lousy father rather than sticking by his side and helping him through hard times and being there through thick and thin. What's the
That's a
marriage
different-
stuff? It's
that's
through death do its part, through rich or poor.
100%. That is a totally different situation.
No,
But if
that's
you-
the same situation.
Okay, so if that's okay, well, if that's this situation, if that's just being with your man while he's going through a hard time, that's a completely different situation. But if you're with a man who's genuinely a piece of crap, Can I say that?
Yeah, you say crap.
Okay,
Yeah.
if he's genuinely a piece of you know what, then yeah, you need to leave, because in some cases that's the situation. But if it's your man and he's just going through a hard time, as his lady, you'll know, okay, this is just a hard time, you know? This is just a bump in the road, you know what I mean?
Got it. So still I'm saying life continues on. Time keeps going, right? So you're saying that a mother isn't a good mother if she's being with a wife isn't a good wife if she's being with a father that is lousy, meaning that she should remove herself from the situation and break up with him. The logic is just not lodging. Wouldn't you say that you want the best for your kids?
100%.
Got it, right? So if you want the best for your kids, you know that you being a single mom and raising the kids
hard, yeah.
is not what's best.
Of course.
So wouldn't you say the best thing to do is, even if a man is going through not just hard times, it's a situation you don't know when he's going to come out of it, when he's going to really get himself together, when he's going to be motivated. You don't know these things yet. But isn't it a woman's duty to still be a nurturing spirit and be by her man's side?
100%.
Because like one of the things, like people, are you Christian? You believe?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're Christian, then this would make sense. Men lose their way all the time. We are born in sin, right? And even, things happen in people's lives where they fall off and they go maybe a dark path sometimes. Yeah. Whichever party goes down a dark path, that person should still stick by their side. So if the man is lousy, he's a lousy father, I mean that maybe he lost his job, he can't get another job back, or something happens, and it is taking him longer than usual to find his way back to a righteous path, right? Shouldn't the woman should be there as like that pillar. Yeah. So he can find his way back.
100%. You're not wrong.
So why wouldn't you want to stay?
So I guess what I'm saying is that if a woman is in a situation where she's like being abused or in danger and it's not getting better, then yeah, she needs to leave. And I already know what you're gonna say, but shouldn't she have made better decisions? Yes, she should have. But everybody makes a mistake.
Well, yeah. Well, there's exceptions to the rule. Like, of course, like crazy, like physical abuse and stuff like that. That's different. That's like, no, that's not good. But we're not speaking about that. We're speaking about like the man. He's a lousy father. That's what the question is.
He's just a little lazy at the time. Maybe he's young.
So you're going to still stick with him?
Yes.
All right. So what about you? Now the question for you is same question. If the man is let me go back to it real quick, make sure I got it right.
Sorry,
No, you're fine.
I'm a little bit sick.
Oh, you got COVID from Turkey? Yeah, but not on cam. Wait, dang, where'd that question go? Oh, yeah, because it's in the comment. Okay, so is a mother a good mother if she's a good wife to a lousy father?
I don't know what does mean lousy father. Lousy.
İşsiz güçsüz bir adama annelik ediyorsa çocuğuna da iyi bir anne midir ya da nasıl bir annedir o, yani onun gibi. Adam işsiz güçsüzse.
Okay, the man doesn't has a job
or whatever, like lousy. Like
yeah, he's lousy. He's slacking off in life.
Okay, and what is the question?
So should that mother be a good wife to him?
I mean, yeah, it's not about the money. I mean, if he is still good dad, it's not about the job or money. If he is doing good for the other things, of course she needs to be still good wife. If I understood.
What about
that makes sense though.
What about if he's a bad dad?
Bad dad, like who doesn't care kids, who doesn't give to love them, like
yeah, maybe that. Yeah,
it's
maybe
not
maybe he's not
everything
there
is money, so he can still be good dad. He can still give to them attention, love, or
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
I mean, the question was like...
Yeah, so the question is a mother a good mother if she's a good wife to a lousy father?
I think she would be better if he wasn't lousy, but yes, she should stick with the man and would still be in the, in the relationship. Like, she shouldn't just leave or... she should be with him and support him emotionally.
And support him.
Mentally. Plus, like, that's the thing, like, women will be the first, ones that who should just be with the men, because then they feel like confident and, oh, okay, I have my girl with me, I have my wife with me, so they become better at things.
Yeah.
I
Like,
agree with you.
the
this
woman
time,
should
yeah.
be the
Right?
pillar in the relationship, because people slack off. Men, we go through some things. Women, I go through some things, but the wife is there to be the pillar so the man can find his way back home.
Exactly.
That's what I truly believe. Okay, cool. What about you?
I think the same as her.
Think the same? Okay. Next super chat. And ladies, if y'all got any questions, we're gonna get to y'all questions after these super chats. So keep it in mind. We got JB sends in $10. As a woman, there is no part of me that could continue a relationship with a man in prison. What is he protecting? What is he providing? Question. No trust could be left. That's for you.
Yeah, Kat.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Speak on it.
Okay, honestly, like, not to put, I don't know how else to say this, girl. That's your belief, honey. But when my baby father went to prison, my baby father left me right. Like, I'm sorry. I have no worries, and even when he comes out, I'm going to have no worries. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm good. Bills paid, crib paid,
So he
car
left you good.
I'm great. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like, how can I sit here and disrespect a man who sat here and did absolutely everything for me? I have 5K on my finger. You know what I mean? Like, like, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's people's car. You know what I'm, how could I sit here and degrade a man who literally gave me everything he has?
Okay, so she's sticking by her man, and you can't tell her nothing.
Gonna stick beside him.
She gonna stick beside her man. Okay, so we got Blockchain sends in $10. Again, y'all appreciate the support, man. He says, I lived in Turkey and in Korea.
Ankara.
Ankara. Okay, so he lived in Ankara, Turkey for 2 years and have been embedded in dozens of families given the nature of my work there. She is lying.
What he's saying?
Let me see. He made a comment. Let's see what. How does it go down? Okay. Okay, I think he's saying that. So he's saying that he's been in Turkey for 2 years, and he's been embedded in dozens of families, meaning that he's been around many families, given nurture, given the nature of the work there. So he's saying that women do submit to the man, and the man does, and the woman does lead the households and stuff like that. So he's saying that it's very traditional out there.
Okay, yeah, but also there are too many family. The woman is leader. The man is listening to woman. Also, there are some families
Oh yeah, because you said
in Turkey.
it's a liberal side.
I mean, no, it's not like east and west side, but also there are some families.
But the majority is conservative, where the man leads, the woman follows.
Can you repeat again?
The majority of families, like
most of them, like generally,
are man leading, women follow.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right, got it.
Like,
all right, we got let's see here, Lei, gifted no Fugazee membership. Yeah, I appreciate the support for joining the membership gang. We got Richardson sends in $10. Ladies, it's almost 12. Let's make it a little spicy. Do you prefer length or girth?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
good.
Start with you.
Both.
It got to be one or the other, he said.
One or the other, God.
Got to be one or the other.
Girth.
Okay, what about you?
I don't know even
Can
what
you
is it.
You don't know what we saying?
I don't think I got
Ease,
it.
you said
either.
it. Explain to them.
You can try to explain with the other words. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, just try to.
So,
I'll let Ease do it. No Diddy over here. Ease, you explain to them.
I think.
No.
İşlevi mi uzun ama?
No,
Just
let's
explain to them,
in
Ease.
Okay.
English.
You got this, Ease.
That's
okay,
That's what you here for,
all right,
bro.
let me say it. Goddamn.
right now.
Just let him explain. Okay.
Okay, a guy's private part.
Okay.
Do you like it like this or thick?
I mean, it's not. You know,
No, Diddy Paul. You told me to explain. So,
I mean,
do you prefer it? You know what I'm saying? Or
I got you. What are you trying to say? And what did you say?
Oh, girl.
No,
said-
don't give her the answer. We want your answer.
what do you like the best? For it to be
I mean, I think
Long?
think is more important.
Okay, so we got
Okay.
girth, girth.
I
Girth.
What about you?
I mean, I don't really care about the things like. I care about more like the emotional side. So. I don't
Oh,
know
look
if I
at
wanna
you.
make
So
a
if it was,
comment on that.
so if it was like
No,
this,
you
this
cannot
bad.
say like that. You cannot say like there
yeah,
are just two
'cause, like,
options.
Okay, let's say like if I'm married to a guy and I don't do the things before the marriage, so I already like in the first place I don't have the option for it. So then, you know,
But if you had the option, would you prefer like this or do you prefer
like I don't, as I said, like I don't really care about that.
All right, she don't care. Fair enough. What about you?
Hi, Mamacita. What you got for us?
Yeah, you said you got a wild side.
Not like that. Well,
yeah, exactly. No Fugazi.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I think I would have to go with the long.
Okay, Lane.
Okay. We got Myron Jones sends in $5. Who provides more in a relationship? Question. Are they the prize since they bring more in a relationship? Okay. So show of hands, who provides more in a relationship, the man or the woman? If you think it's the man, raise your hand.
I mean, what he's providing.
Okay,
don't know
all right,
what
y'all
he's
think it's the man.
providing.
All right, so
I mean, I feel
What he's
now
providing.
he's protecting and providing. You know,
Yeah.
house, car, stuff like that.
Money, bills.
I mean, it depends on who has more money. I
He
mean, if he has more money,
Okay. And then the next question is, and are they the prize? Okay. So since the man is providing, right, the most in a relationship, is the man the prize in the relationship? Okay.
Woman is
I
the
mean,
prize.
How? She not providing nothing.
Let's start with you.
I mean, always women are the gold ones. Women are the diamonds. Women are the prize.
Okay, so look. So you're in a relationship. Me and you are in a relationship, right? You don't work. You don't have a job. But I have the money. I'm paying for everything that you want and need. I give you the kid. I'm attractive to your liking.
Okay.
I'm everything that you want. I'm doing everything. You have a whole checklist, and I check off every box. I have everything that you want, and I'm doing everything that you want. But all you just giving me is just yourself.
Isn't it enough for you? Like, okay, let's say like, okay, I understand what you're saying, but okay, I give you my everything, my chastity, myself, my dignity, like everything, my whole life. And not all the girls are giving it to you, but all the men can give that to me easily.
But
in that case, like, because most of the women wouldn't give it to you, then I am the price for you.
Well, no, it's different.
If I'm giving you like
think
in order
about
what
that,
you're
right?
saying,
Think
like,
about what you
if
just
I'm
said.
giving you
Let's break
whatever
it down
you
real
want.
quick. What you just said. You pretty much just said that women have more options than men, and men have less options. Since you have more options, right? You have 100 options, but you chose him. He's the prize. He had 3 options, but he chose you.
But then I have
he
like
just took
millions of
what-
options,
He just took
but then
what
I
he can
chose
get.
him.
Like, think about it. In that dynamic, right? If we're talking about who's the prize, you got so many options, but you chose him out of all of those options, right? He didn't have a lot of options. He just took what he can get, and he chose you. So who's to say that if he had more options, you probably wouldn't even been his first option. Like, with that logic, since you're using options, that's why the woman is the prize. I would say if you're using that logic, no, the man is the prize because you have more options and you chose him. He had less options, so he took you. It's like, okay, yeah, I'll just take what I can get.
In that case, like, he is the prize to me. He's not like prize in general, but he is the prize for me, if that's what you're saying.
Okay,
But in
what you
general,
got?
women are the prize.
You got some, right?
Okay, so in a 5K run, there's a bunch of person running and only 3 prizes. We have a lot of options. Everybody's competing. We decide who's gonna win.
Hold on.
You won. I am the prize. Because
Wait,
he's
what?
competing.
Just
He's
metaphorically.
competing with other men to get me. A bunch of men
Okay.
are competing.
Yeah, so you're using
I
that.
can decide like, who's the best, that treat me well, or who has more money.
You're confirming what I'm saying. Like, think about it.
But-
You got all of these options, so you get to choose who's the best, and you choose the best, so therefore he's the prize.
I am the prize.
No, you're not the prize.
He won. He won.
No. What you talking
I get
about?
the
You
metaphor,
won.
but-
You won because you picked out the best prize. You had all these options. Listen, this point is undefeated. If you speaking about options, you're not gonna win with this logic.
The man is the prize because you got a man that meets your standards. You know
and your
what I'm
standards
saying?
is high.
Exactly. Like it sounds tough to listen to, but it's the truth. Like you sitting here, and a lot of women want a man who's taller than them, whatever, stronger than them, makes more money than them. We don't make that. I don't make $100K a year.
Simply
You
said,
know?
baby girl, beauty is common, but a masculine man that can protect and provide for you is not common.
Not at all.
But beauty is coming, but not elegance and femininity.
Oh no, that's common too.
I mean.
Oh, you could be a feminine hoe.
That's common
I
too.
said elegant.
You know,
It
you
can
could be
be-
an elegant hoe
A
too.
lot of women are though. That's the thing. That's what you're not understanding. A lot of women are elegant and feminine and classy and conservative. You're
Yeah,
not
that's
all
easy to
that.
find.
Yeah, you're
But the-
right. You're
but the-
Easy to
right.
find.
But there's not a lot of men who are good looking,
Yeah,
attractive,
it's
who make
true.
good money.
Yeah.
So what's
It's
rare is respected, but what there's a lot of isn't respected. You know
That
what
holds
I mean?
less value. What's rare holds more value.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to find that kind of man, so
It's
Oh, listen, I
hard.
agree with
it's
you,
hard to
so-
find that kind of one.
Yeah, maybe we gonna bring you back to the to this side, to the dark side.
Facts.
Okay, so they all okay. These two didn't agree. These two did agree. Okay, got it. They're like, yeah, whatever, man. Woman the prize.
We are.
All
I
right.
think we're both.
In some aspect, we are a prize, but not the. I feel like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, the man gets what he wants because you know what I'm saying. But it's kind of wishy washy.
You guys don't understand. There's beautiful women everywhere.
There is,
Yeah,
but
there's-
it's
there's
like I feel like
women everywhere. There's all the things
beauty
that
comes
women.
in a different way for
Yeah,
men,
but
though.
everything
Like,
is not beauty also.
So
When it comes to
just-
long term.
it goes like this. Since we have less standards, we look for less in you. Like, therefore, like, you're not the prize because it's common. Since it's less, it's easy to find what's less out there. Well, it's easy to find what's less in a person that we're looking for. But for you, you're complex individuals. Women are complex. Your attraction triggers is very complex. You want them taller than you, stronger than you. You like black guys. You know what I'm saying? You got different preferences, so many preferences that if you do get that man, that's so uncommon. Like, just some percentages, ladies, only about 10 to 15%, about 15% of the population of men are over 6 foot or above. Who wants a man that's 6 foot or taller? Show of hands.
as long as he's taller.
Yeah, but question: what is your what are you looking for? Are you looking for just beauty? You don't have
Generally.
any like expectations like us? What do you
Generally, men look for.
what men
Yeah,
are looking
I'll tell
for?
you. So generally, men look for the 3 S's. Sex, sandwiches, and submissiveness.
Okay,
Sandwiches,
for men.
food?
Okay,
Yeah, just
for
food.
men, three. For
Can you
men,
repeat that?
Yeah. So generally, here how we could break it down, right? So generally, men look for the 3 S's: sex, sandwiches, and submissiveness. Generally, what women look for
three
is
P.
you said the 3 P's.
Yeah.
What's that?
For
Protect.
girls.
Protector, provider.
Provide, and
you could say-
protein.
What?
Protein, like protein.
Penis?
No, protein.
kinda, yes.
Protein. No, protein
what I
means
mean.
like, you know, like how he is
Strength.
big and
Strong, strength.
Oh, she's saying protein. Okay, he need protein.
Yeah. Like 3P.
Okay, all right. So, but like, think about that. Like, it's hard for the man to protect and provide. He has to compete with society. It's easier for you to be, to give us our 3 S's. It is for you to be beautiful. Beauty is common. That doesn't take anything. For you to cook us sandwiches, that doesn't take anything. We providing the food anyway. For you to be submissive, just listen. That don't take anything. You ain't got to use your brain much. We say something, do it. Like you don't need to have a brain at all. Whatever I say, you just do.
Yeah, but I think sharing the life, it's more than this, because when you share the life with someone, you are gonna live with her like all the time at home and like probably for a long time, and it's not just for sex. And
we know that. That's like the baseline. We know there's more to relationships, like chemistry and having sharing good experiences. We know there's more that encompasses a relationship than just these baseline things. But the baseline things are the glue, is what I'm saying. Okay, cool. We got let's see here. We got left hand up sends him $5. Redhead Turkey 3. Okay, he's rating the girls. Starting with you. So Redhead Turkey, you are 3. He said Brunette Turkey, you are 5.5. He says Love After Lockup Latina 4.5. You ever seen that show, Love After Lockup? That's funny.
What does those numbers mean?
These is rating you on your beauty scale from 1 to 10.
I'm 3.
10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest.
He said 3. 5.5. He says a 4.5, and then he says leather pants Latina 4. Yeah.
Thank you.
You think that's accurate?
No, right? Thanks. Thank you
It's
so much.
subjective.
That's
Feel
his
so
opinion.
good about myself, sir.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm just asking your opinion personally.
Oh, you want me to rate the girls?
Oh,
No,
shit.
not right. I
Don't
think,
do that.
Like,
Stay there. Don't do
You
that.
think that's accurate?
So you mean you want me to rate the girls?
You
No.
just
I
say
have to
yes
get my
or
own.
no.
I mean, no, it's not accurate. I got to give my own
Okay.
ratings.
Okay, no.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
accurate. Not
Okay.
for me, it isn't. Yeah. Y'all want me to go in deeper today? Steve, like, no.
She don't want to.
I mean,
so-
I'm getting
If you
hungry.
want to,
So.
go ahead, do your thing.
Yo,
I
Steve,
can't control nobody.
order that. Yeah. Go ahead.
We're going to order food now.
Yeah, we'll be good.
Okay.
We got the Apex Fallacy sends in $2. A Muslim who drinks question. Titles have no value, I guess. Okay. We got King Allah TV sends in $20. Appreciate the support, man. He says, ask them what's more attractive, a man that's loved by many or a man that's feared by many? It's a good question. Good question. What's more attractive? We started with this side a lot. Let's start over
you
here.
start always from here.
Yeah. So what's more attractive? A man that's loved by many or a man that's feared by many?
A man feared with many.
He's feared by many.
Feared many, yes.
That's more attractive? Okay. What about
He's
you?
like very loyal, to just one woman, then that's attractive.
Wait. We ain't talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you going off on something else.
that's what
Let's
I'm
not add
thinking.
anything else into it. We just talking about a man that's feared by many or a man that's loved by many. You're gonna say feared.
Feared, yes.
Okay. What about
Fear
you?
in what sense? Like in one.
You scared I'm going to kill him.
No. He's
Shoot him.
that
Beat him
man.
up.
People fear that man.
Scared.
I think it's fear.
You think that's more attractive?
Yeah.
Okay. What up?
Personally, neither.
You have to pick
you
one.
gotta pick
I
one.
have to.
Pick one.
I can't just jump off a cliff. All right, no. I'm just playing. Oh my god.
You could put your mic closer too if you want.
Honestly, I guess personally, like not being toxic, I'ma pick loved.
Pick your true, honest answer.
That's what you said.
Feared.
Okay,
No,
so
that's how this was
feared.
wrong.
That's the toxic.
Your man is locked up. You prefer men to be feared.
No,
Cut the
he's
crap.
a bear. That's a cuddly Care Bear right
Yeah, to
there.
you, but not to the
What
man.
about
right.
you?
Can you explain, please?
Oh, you want to? Oh,
No, Turkish. Just explain in
okay.
English,
So
please.
we're saying that what's more attractive?
Yeah, I got you that part.
A man that's loved by many, meaning many people love this man.
Oh, the people are
or-
loving him, or
No. Just many people love him, meaning that he gets loved by men and women in a general population. Love this man. They love him. Oh,
okay,
yeah,
the
man, I
people
love
that
him.
usually likes him.
Yeah, they love him.
Mhm.
Or the man that many fear him, meaning
the people
many
are
people
scared of
scared
him.
of him.
Okay, I would say, of course, love. I am the love person. I'm not that.
That's more attractive.
I'm always choose love. Yeah,
So you.
I always
Okay.
choose
So a
love.
man that's
So let me break it down to you what we're speaking about. A man that's feared by many, that means that many people respect him. Part of an ingredient that is in fear is respect, and vice versa.
I mean, but respect and scare, are they same thing?
No, well, love.
Or are they in the same?
No, you can love somebody, but you may not respect them.
Yeah,
If you
but
fear
if
them,
you are fear them,
it's an
do you have to respect?
Well, this is what I'm saying. If people fear someone, automatically they respect them because
I don't think so. If I scared of someone, I mean,
No, not
I
you.
don't know.
I'll break it down to you. It's every human being, right? Part of fear, if you fear something, part of every human psychology is that you respect it. That's the reason why you fear it. Meaning that it's like, I'm not going to test this
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
respect
guess
it. I'm
that
not going
kind
to
of-
do, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we're saying with the man. So a man that is feared by many,
okay.
many people respect this
Okay,
man.
yeah, okay.
Is that more attractive than love?
It's okay. I choose respect, I think. Yeah.
You choose fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. They choose fair. At the end of the day, it's like the Beauty and the Beast story. Women
Because-
want the beast that with the potential of trying to tame that
I
beast.
think it would be also weird if everybody loves him. I mean, why everybody likes him?
Well, he could be. Yeah, y'all
would
put
be-
thought.
yeah.
Yeah, girls be putting extra stuff into it. It's just love and fair. Okay, fair enough. Good question, King Ali TV. Appreciate that question. That was a good one. We're gonna have to. Matter of fact, let me take a screenshot of that. We're gonna ask that on another panel so we can get into some more detail with that because we can go in a lot of different directions with that question. We got Myron Jones sends in $2. Do y'all rather be would y'all rather be a virgin or accepted the way you are? Okay.
I would rather to be a virgin.
You'd rather be a virgin? Okay.
Virgin.
You'd rather be a virgin? What about you?
Rebirth me, yeah. Give me virginity back.
What was
about
the
you?
question?
Would
I'm
you rather be a
sorry.
virgin?
Virgin
Or just stay how you are?
what is the difference? I mean,
You ain't never
what-
had no intercourse.
So a virgin is you never had intercourse. You never
yeah,
had.
But why would I
intimacy.
choose that already? I mean,
Well, you're not a virgin?
I'm not virgin.
Okay, so since you're not a
would- I
virgin,
would-
the question is, would you rather be a virgin or be just how you are?
Be who I am. Who I am.
Okay, so you keep those bodies
Yeah, sure.
that you racked
Yeah, sure.
up. Okay,
I would.
you keep them.
I would love to stay like this. Yeah.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, good question. All right, ladies. Do y'all have any questions? We're gonna get to y'all. Y'all got any questions?
You had.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
You guys rather have a 10, but she has like 10 plus body count, or have a 5, but she's a virgin?
I have a 5 with a virgin.
5, but a virgin.
Girl.
Yeah, 100%. Huh?
3?
If she's a 3, I'll take a 1 if she a virgin.
Like in love, like make your woman?
I mean, I'll take the 1 if she a virgin.
Okay.
Virgin is like
They're gonna take.
that's they don't get no much better than that. No one touched it. Like I'm
Yeah.
the only one. Pure. I'm the only one that had this. I'm Superman. I'm Optimus Prime to her. I'm everything. I'm Jesus to this
We're
girl.
gonna be extra
Are you
loyal.
gonna feel like I fate this country?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Fate.
Wait, turn the fan off?
No, you
What
straight.
Oh, you sure?
happens if the 10 instead of 10 plus body count, she has like 2 body counts?
Oh,
What?
Yeah, I could deal with 2. Wait. Over what? Like
A virgin.
Oh, no, I'm always taking the virgin.
Yeah. We gonna take the virgin.
Always taking the virgin.
No matter if the girl only has 1 or 2 body counts?
No.
Yeah, nah,
And
still
she's
gonna
a
take the
10?
virgin.
What?
No, we still gonna take the virgin.
Even though
Okay,
she's
can I just
a
say
3?
something?
Yeah, we gonna take. Put it like this. I'll reverse it. Will you take the man that is? He makes He makes $1 million a year, but he's 3, or the man that makes $100,000 a year, but he's a 10.
Ooh, I'm retarded then.
Yeah, which one you choosing?
Which one you choosing? The man that makes $1 million a year, but he's a 3 in looks, or the man that makes $100,000 a year, but he's a 10.
Go ahead, lie. Go ahead.
I mean, physics is really important for me. I cannot fall in love for money. If I do have a connection with the number 3, I'll go for
Put it
him.
like this: you got a connection with both. Who you choosing?
Oh, the number the one that has more money.
Exactly. That's the same thing. See, this is what we're trying to say here. Women, you look for like you look for a protector and a provider. So that's a man that has a lot of money. Men, we look for purity in a woman. That's a woman that didn't have a lot of experience. So we're like different. Attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. Yeah. You had something?
No, never mind.
I have a question for you. I mean, you were talking about the woman is virgin, and you were looking for virgin woman. So how old is she? Do you looking for? How old is she supposed to be? Are you waiting for someone who is 26, 25 and she's virgin, or are you looking for someone 18 years old?
What are you looking for? A 26-year-old virgin is hard to find.
Because it's so weird. It's not normal, because if a woman who is like more than 25 and she is virgin, it would be weird. It's not biologic. It's not normal. I mean,
it will be weird.
I mean, yeah, it's weird because it's about your biology. It's not normal.
Well, women don't crave sex like men crave sex. That's different. So, I mean, a 26-year-old virgin, that's a 26-year-old woman that's a virgin.
It can be, by the way.
It's not weird. It can Only in today's time, it's weird. Like in modern day women, because they be more promiscuous.
No, opposite. No, you know why? Because right now, the women are studying and they're delaying the marriage stuffs. So if you are religious, you cannot do if you are Muslim and if you are religious, you cannot sex before marriage. No, you have to do after marriage. And if you are if you are living in modern life, you have to study until you're 23, 24, and then you have to find a job, and then you are gonna marry it. So it's gonna be more late than before. But before my grandmother just married when she's 16. So she had sex first than me, she had just sex when she's 16.
She did it early.
She before me.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying. Culture is everything because
the women are studying and it's getting more late right now.
For sure,
actually.
but that's because of feminism came into place. But yeah, no, you're right on that part. Culture does play a huge difference because, like, if the culture is that you're getting married earlier, obviously you're having sex earlier. But this culture is you're getting married later, so. I mean, yeah, it would be like a weird thing. Like I said, a modern day woman, a 26-year-old virgin. That's like,
by the way,
what's
I want to try. Yeah, of course, it can be woman who doesn't sex 26. It's not weird, of course. It can be, but it's like your hormones getting start to up when you got 18 or even 16. Your hormones top of it when you got 16, 17.
Yeah, that's the best
why
time.
I said it's weird if she's still virgin when she's 26, because
you mean that because she should be married and having some babies and stuff
or something, because she already start to
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Of what you're saying is because if you're moving the modern day woman and you're talking about a woman that comes from a culture like a Muslim background and stuff like that, then yeah. But okay, we got you had a question?
You guys know if a woman is virgin or not, even though if you don't ask her?
Do we know? I mean, there are certain things that we would never know the exact number, but we can get pretty close. So there's things that we can observe in a woman and we can tell if the level of promiscuity that she's been indulging in based off of, if she cusses a whole lot, if she, drinks excessively, always drinking, if she has a lot of tattoos and the way she dresses. Those are ways that's a rebellious type of spirit anyway. So obviously, if she's doing these things, she probably got a guy that's sliding in between her soul gaps, smacking it and then flipping it around, and she had some one night stands before. So we can kind of assess the woman based off of what we observe in her, but we'll never know the true number.
I don't agree with that, and I don't like this argument. You cannot guess how they look, how she looks, and what she did in the past. You cannot guess.
Well, I'm not saying that we can guess the exact number. No, I mean, we could guess and have it'll be a lucky guess. But what I'm saying is, as far as promiscuity, meaning that a woman that is sleeping around versus a woman that is a virgin, right? A virgin that's your age, she ain't gonna have no tattoos. She's not gonna be, her activities, the things that she's doing. She's not gonna be going out to the club a whole lot. She's not gonna be dressing provocative and wearing little mini skirts or showing her cheeks out and stuff like that. She's not even gonna be posting a whole lot of thirst traps and stuff online. So there's things that we can observe versus a virgin and a non-virgin. But as far as getting the body count exactly right, or as far as even knowing if she's an actual true virgin, that's still hard to tell. But if she is more reserved, I mean, it's a higher likelihood that, her body count is lower. But we still don't know for sure, the exact number. That's all I'm saying. Make sense? That's just same in y'all. Let's just reverse it. Like, a broke guy from a guy that kind of has money. You can see like, okay, is he giving off used carsman sales vibes? Is he always talking about the things that he got? Like he's just talking, but there's no action? Is he got on, maybe some fake jewelry? Or is he, saying that he's doing things, like trying to show a lifestyle, but you never really see it? He's just talking about it. So yeah, there's things that you can assess in a man and be like, there's some incongruencies. He's probably not the type of man he says he is. Same thing in a woman when it comes to a man. It's like, okay, she got all these tattoos. She going to the club all the time. She dress, provocatively. Well, like she sexualizes herself. She's not a virgin. You know what I'm saying? So same thing. But good question. Anything else, ladies? No? Okay, cool. We got okay, that one was taken. All right, ladies, let's do last thoughts on the podcast. So this is the time of the podcast where if you have any questions, you could ask any questions you want. If you don't have any questions, tell me your last thoughts and how you like the podcast. Let's start with you.
I'm going to ask a question that's probably going to hurt my soul.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask it anyways. Do you genuinely believe that single mothers are for recreational use only? That's like deep in your core. That's what you stand for. You stand on that. That's what you believe. That's what you believe. That's totally okay. But I just want to know again.
I mean, same thing. Do you believe that broke men, a man that can't protect and provide, a man that can't give you any bright future, do you think that he's for recreational use only?
I'm just a girl. Okay, so if like you broke and you ain't got nothing going for yourself, you can't even talk to me.
Exactly. So the difference is, this is what I'm trying to say, right? So women look for a man with a future, right? And men look for a woman without a past, so we can take that woman into our future. We don't want to take a woman into our future that has a past. Now, this is generally speaking, right? Okay. So generally speaking, single moms, recreational use only, generally. Now, are there exceptions to that rule? Yes, there's exceptions to every rule where a situation can come into place and it can still be something beautiful can happen. But if the man had an option, right? It's still like, it's like if he had the option where both the woman was equal on everything, but one had kids and one didn't, he's gonna choose the one without kids. Of course. Yeah. So logically speaking, single moms, recreational use only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just curious.
That's pretty much how I go. But yeah, that was your last question?
No, I have another one.
Okay, yeah, let me get another one.
Well, it kind of falls into the same thing.
Sure.
Do you believe that a woman's, like, okay, let's say if a woman does make a mistake with whoever it is that she's with or whatever the case, do you believe like that mistake determines her life, like completely? As in like falling back into the question where you think, because I was watching your podcast, the other podcast, and you were saying basically how like, like single, I guess
I think I get what, so you're saying like if a woman makes a mistake, no, I mean like all human beings make mistakes, and you could change your way of life and the way you think, and you could change your path. Do most people change? No, most people really don't change. So speaking how things are, no, most people don't change. So then if a woman has a whole lot of baggage, that's something that you should be aware of, those red flags, and move cautiously. That's not to say that taking relationships out of this, if we make mistakes, no, God forgives us if we repent and stuff like that. So, nah, I mean, human beings make mistakes, and we can definitely be forgiven in the Lord's eyes. That's because God knows our heart. Men, we don't know, like, men and women, we don't know one another's heart. We judge by what you do.
Yeah.
So if you've done some wild things in the past and had, you know, a gangbang ran on you, or a OF girl, or you was out there in them streets, it's like, but your heart actually changed. We only know your actions.
Right.
So it's like, nah, we judging you off your actions, but God will judge you off your heart. So you still have a place in heaven if you repent. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
And it's a little bit much different too, because a man's past is like,
Doesn't matter.
it don't really matter to women like that, because you care about the future. But
Why? What is the difference, woman past and man past?
Well,
what is the difference?
Can I say
it's the way let me answer her question. It's just the way we view it. So like, if me and you get married, you take my last name. Right. So the reason why you take my last name is because, like, it means a lot. You are a reflection of me. So if you have a past, why would I take you why would I give you my last name if you have a crazy past? It's like, then you're a reflection of me. I'm taking something that's like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean,
damaged.
No, I didn't understand. What is the? I didn't understand. So don't give your last name then. Is it just about your last name? Is it
I was using
about
that
your
as
last name? Is it about your
I
last name?
was
I'm
using
taking
that
your
as a-
last name. and
Meaning if a woman was going around sleeping with a whole bunch of guys,
yeah,
and being a bad woman,
Yeah, but if
man,
you don't-
we care about that. We don't want a woman that was doing bad things in her past. We want a woman
Yeah.
that wasn't doing
yeah,
bad
of course
things.
it's
in her
normal.
past.
But if you don't want something like that, you shouldn't do something like that.
Oh.
If you are looking for someone who is like virgin,
Talking about
but
that.
if you had do things too much,
That's
things,
true, but women don't care about what a guy did long time ago. They care about,
Yeah.
is he going to be
The future.
successful? You know what I mean?
Remember
in order for him to take care of her.
Yeah.
Remember the question, love and respect? Love and fear? If you reversed it on men, we would say, no, we want a woman that's loved by many, not feared by many. Right?
Okay.
It's much different.
Okay.
So attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical, meaning that what you want in a man, the man doesn't want back in you. You want a man that can protect and provide and give you a good future. We want a woman that doesn't have a past, so we can bring her to our future.
I mean, I think it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's depend on. I think it's not about the woman and man. Also, woman can maybe she doesn't like about your past, and maybe she doesn't want you to like with
Yeah,
your
that's-
past. It
that can
depends on. I
happen
think
too.
it's not about the woman and man for me.
Okay. Any other questions?
Sheesh.
Or are you good? No? Okay.
Brain fart.
Last thoughts then. Tell me how you like the podcast.
It was nice. It was good.
You liked it. You came all the way out here from Connecticut. You know what I mean? Look at you.
T.
Chill on me. But yeah, no, it was a nice podcast.
It was a good experience. Okay. Would you come back?
Yes.
I'll have you back for sure. And what about you? Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't.
No
have-
questions?
No,
Okay.
no questions.
And last thoughts. How'd you like the podcast?
Yeah, I had good time. I mean, it was good experience for me in
Yeah.
here, and I didn't have that kind of experience. It was good. I had enjoyed. Yeah.
Okay. Would you come back?
If you will ask different type of questions,
It was the chat.
maybe.
But the
I
thing
mean-
is, if you do come back, if you wanted to come back, you could always come with questions yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
because we don't really
Yeah,
care
you're
about
right.
asking questions and stuff like
Yeah,
that at
yeah.
all.
Why not?
Yeah. We'll have you back. And what about you? Any questions?
I do have a question, but
Yes.
I'm not sure if I should ask.
Ask it.
Ask.
So, okay, you say you want a woman with no past, and most of the men want this, right? But then why on earth you choose the other ones over them and you cheat on them. When they respect you, you started to disrespect the ones that who respects you. I'm not sure like if I explained my question very well, but
you want to take it
I'm
easy?
telling you, like if I am like the nicest girl ever, I do whatever you want, you slowly start to disrespect me and then you go over the ones that will see in the world. And that's where we become the ones that you don't want.
Yeah.
That's how I become the one that you don't want.
Disrespect you in
Because
what
you
way?
emotionally like hurt us. Because the first place we respect you, and then when we see that you choose the other ones, then we started to become like the other ones because you choose them.
Yeah.
So words versus X. Why is that?
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do. And this is
I
a
know what you're
genuine
saying.
question.
Yeah.
I do.
So you're
wanna,
saying that
you know,
if a man, when he gets a woman that is a good woman, why does he cheat on that good woman?
yeah.
Yeah.
If I wear like the modest like clothes ever, you don't look at me. But if I wear the mini ones, you go to them. So why do I
Got
wear
it.
that?
Yeah.
I got it. So you're saying that
I look at
men
the
want
X, right?
men want a modest woman, but
They
then he
say what they want, but
cheats.
it's not the one that
Then
they
he
choose.
then he chooses to cheat on a woman that is sexualizing herself.
So it's not what they want, it's what they choose.
Got it.
Actually,
So-
what I want.
So this is what I guess like all
it's
of us
much,
like wondering
it's
about
much
this.
different, right? So we got to speak about the nature of men.
Mm-hmm.
The nature of men, women have a nature and men have a nature. It's two ways with men. To give a woman a serious relationship and marriage, the man wants to give that woman that marriage that is pure. So he prioritizes purity long term. So we talking about long term mating strategies and short term mating strategies. The long term mating strategy for a man, he looks for a woman that is pure. She dressed modestly, she goes to church, she respects him, she loves him, she follows his lead. All men want a long term relationship with that woman, right? The other side of the male's nature is that, well, the male's nature is polygyny really. Like he wants multiple women. Like we have a nature of wanting not quality, but quantity. So yeah, we would commit to, right? And we're not talking about right or wrong here. We're just speaking about how it is, the male's nature, how it is. So a man would commit to a woman, give her a marriage and a ring, but he would sleep around with the woman that's sexualizing themselves, right? We're not saying that is right, but this is just the nature. This is why the man has the urge to do this. Women is a little different because you look for quality. The reason why you can't fathom it or you can't understand it is because your nature is differently. You look for quality, not quantity. So you don't really even have a short-term mating strategy unless you like already broken. But if you aren't a broken woman, then everything is, you kind of look for long-term. So you're looking for a protector or provider, you're looking for a leader, and you're looking for quality. So the best man that you can find, right? Men, like she asked us the question, we'll take the girl that's a 3 in looks, but she's a virgin, right? But when I flipped it back, would she take the guy that's a 3 in looks, but has, $100,000 a year versus the man, a 10 in looks, but he has $100,000 a year, but versus the man that's a 3 in looks that has $1 million a year? She said, no, she's going to take the man that's a 3 in looks. So men, our looks, we prioritize up here. So sexuality we hold more stake into that. So it's more on a priority list for us. For you, your priority list, what's higher up on the priority list is protecting and providing. Our priority list is more of sexuality. That's higher up.
Okay, what do you suggest to a woman who's very loyal, very nice, what she does like whatever he wants her to do, but then she gets like cheated on? Like, what do you suggest to her? Just like stay like
married?
that, or like
Are they married?
Let's say we're married and then
Stay with him if she's married.
so she has to accept that
not
the man
accept.
is like
She don't
going
have to
out
accept.
just to
So
cheat her.
no, she doesn't have to. So the thing is, if you're married, it's to death do us part through rich or poor.
Because
so,
you know why? The other one goes a long way. Like he can cheat her forever, right? So that's what we don't want.
Well, no, it's much different.
So it's not like a short-term thing,
Well, yeah,
anyway.
let me answer your question. So, once again, if you're married to a man and he cheats on you, meaning that he commits infidelity in a relationship, the best thing to do for you and the kids is to work through that, not break up with him, right? And I say that to say because the man doesn't hold, like, you have to understand the man's nature. Men can have sex with a girl and not even love that girl. And he can have sex with, and he could, let me use a different word than the S word, and he can be intimate with a woman and still love you, and the love wouldn't change at all.
But then he would be with them like 24 hours, but not just an hour with you, then,
This sounds personal. It was a man being 24 hours with a woman.
It's actually real. It's actually real.
It actually is real.
Right?
Okay.
Are you guys,
well, I mean,
agree with me?
I'll say this. I got
See,
you.
she
If a
agrees with
man, this scenarios
because
happen.
they're crazy for like like anxiety, like all of the excitements and everything.
You talk about excitement and stuff.
They don't want to come home.
I got you. I'm saying this.
They don't want to come home.
If the man is providing for another woman, he gone, right? That's when he's gone. If he's just giving dick to another woman, he's still coming back home. This is how you know when you lost a man. When you lost your man mentally, right? You lost him mentally, like fully lost him, is if he's providing for another woman. If he's not providing for another woman, no, he's still capable of still loving you, and the relationship can still work out. Meaning that, he slipped up, he fell. Just like in the beginning of the podcast, the woman is there to be the woman is there to be the pillar. If the man loses his way, she's the pillar so he can find his way back home. So don't just break up with him if you actually love that man, but you do have to understand a man's nature, meaning that, I'll say it again, we can literally have sex with a woman and not like them. The reason why you can't fathom it is because every guy y'all had sex with, you liked him to a degree. But we can, and I'll take it a step further, we can actually hate the girl guts, meaning that we hate her. We wish death on her, but we can still clap cheeks. But you can't do that. So our nature is different as far as like how we operate with sex is just a physical thing. How you operate with sex, it's a mental thing, an emotional thing. You submit your body and will to another person. We don't submit, we dominate. So
are you
different.
saying men can cheat?
No, I'm not saying that. Remember, I said that once again. I'm not speaking of how it should be. I'm speaking of how it is, how the nature of it is. But no, men shouldn't cheat. And men shouldn't be, lying to the chick.
You think one of the reasons men cheat is because their partner is not satisfying them sexually?
Nah. Ain't nothing better.
We just greedy, girl.
Ain't nothing better than new
We greedy.
pussy.
We want it all.
Yeah, nothing better.
We want different varieties. We want different flavors of the ice cream.
We want quantity.
We
That's
want
just, it's in
quantity.
our
What if she
nature to
makes-
want that.
I'm
What?
just playing. I just said some. I'm just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, it's
Stop.
We're speaking about how it is. The males, listen, ladies, what if we was complaining? Like, the thing is this, you don't hear guys complaining to girls like, why do you want a man that's making all of this money? Like, why can't you just take me? I make $35,000 a year. Take me as I am. Like, why do you want to seek other men that is higher earner that can provide for you more? Why don't you just take me? So the thing is, you have a nature too, and your nature is hypergamy, right? You are hypergamous, meaning that you want the best. You want quality. Our nature is quantity. We want many, but men don't complain about your nature, but you complain about our nature. Now, if we're speaking about nature, this is how it is, not how it should be.
Men do complain about our nature. Dusty men's.
What? No. Wait, when? We don't ever be like,
Gold diggers.
what guys actually complain about girls gold digging?
The guys that there's
The ones
also
that don't
guys
wanna
that think, oh, why you think men should pay in the first day complaining? A lot of men complain.
Broke.
Nah, well, I mean,
Bro niggas.
nah, those is just more feminine men. That ain't really a complaint.
Exactly.
I think that's maybe questions asked to start a debate and things like that. But that isn't something that we feel on the inside. We know it's.
I'm so sorry. There
Okay,
are
go
too
ahead.
many feminine men right now, actually,
There are
around here,
feminine men,
especially
yeah.
in USA. I mean, there are too many. And Turkish men, they're usually more gentle than American men, by the way.
More masculine?
More masculine.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, they're more masculine men. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Sorry. Keep going,
Feminism.
please. Sorry.
no, I agree. There's a lot of feminine men, but the thing is, we can speak about the feminine men. Y'all don't choose those men anyway, and if y'all do choose them because they raised y'all up, meaning that they made y'all feel good, y'all break up with them anyway.
Yep.
So it's like it don't even last. The feminine guys don't last with y'all. Y'all grow resentment because y'all lead in a relationship. So then you can't admire the man. You start looking down at the man and you kick him to the curb. Yeah. So. But all right. Good. That
And
was
I
your
have
question, right?
questions.
It was a
I
good
have
question,
question.
right?
Yeah, that was your question. That was a good question.
And I have
You
got
question
one?
for
Sure.
everybody. It's not about the woman and man, but if somebody is cheating you, woman or man, doesn't matter. You know, there are two things some people are thinking. For example, I'm cheating my boyfriend, and also I'm not the only guilty one. Also, the other person is guilty who is not cheating, you know, because I cheat him because of him, something like that. What do you think about that? Is who, you know?
Oh,
but
is the side girl guilty too?
it's not about the woman and man. Doesn't matter which one.
Not a straight girl,
Cheating.
but let's say like we're married and I cheated on you.
Yeah.
So
Or
you're
you
also
cheated.
guilty on this. She's saying.
Because you didn't. Because you. Or
Because you.
Okay.
What
I'm
she's
explaining
trying
more.
to say is like.
Or you cheat her because she didn't
Because she
give
wasn't
you attention or love or something, and also she is guilty because you cheat her.
So,
You know what
I see what you're saying. Well, when it comes in a relationship like that and someone is cheating, there's always a degree of accountability on both parties. There's always some degree of some accountability where it's like, okay, what's going on? But it's very different when it comes to that because you're taking an action and it's not necessarily doing anything to me. You're just doing something with someone else. So it's like, that's a little, the only, like, I see what you're saying. The man and the woman, whoever gets cheated on, they should take some accountability because you're saying that they could have done better somewhere to maybe stop the person from cheating or to avoid the cheating. So yeah, some accountability there. But the full part of the accountability goes to the person that cheated. Like the bulk of the accountability goes there. But a degree does go to the person that got cheated on.
Do you think they should leave each other or no?
I already said nah. If they're married, no. They should try to work on
Even
it.
though they
Well,
were
no.
cheated.
If the girl cheats,
Then
that's
the man
different.
should leave.
Done.
No. Listen. Let me just explain to y'all.
Oh, okay.
If you cheat, the relationship is over. What I'm saying is there's nothing to work out. The relationship is already done when you cheat. If the man cheated, the relationship ain't done. The thing is because you can't spread your legs and allow another man inside you unless you truly like him to a degree. The thing is, we can bust a chick down and not like her at all and still maintain the same love is because for you and you ladies here, sex is the most ultimate form of submission. For a man, we don't submit to another woman. We just dominate. So if a woman cheats, she's been conquered by another man. She's out of the kingdom.
I think the same. Doesn't matter. Both.
Men and women ain't the
Both-
same though.
I mean, both. I cannot accept. It doesn't matter if man is cheating, done. If woman is cheating, done.
No, I agree with you, but they still shouldn't cheat their
No, they
wife.
shouldn't. Yeah, they
shouldn't. Because I don't know. I would get a divorce if he cheated on me. But I understand what you're saying. You're totally right. If a woman cheats, it's totally
is
different
done.
because it's something emotional.
Yeah.
Like, you know. But a man could do it without an emotion.
Yeah, he could.
But still, it's cheating. Cheating is a cheating.
Listen,
so
Ease
it's-
could bust all of y'all down tonight and not care or like y'all at all. He could actually think that y'all a 0. From 1 to 10, in his mind, is a 0, but he can clap all y'all cheeks, right?
So crazy.
But if y'all thought we was a 0 and had no connection or no vibe or no chemistry, think about it. Y'all don't even have sex with people that y'all do like. How many guys you kind of liked and like you didn't have sex with them, right? So think about it. Like you disqualify guys that you like. So it's just different.
Facts.
Yeah.
You put it like that.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense, right? Like how many guys like, dang, he hot, but it's like you ain't let him clap cheeks though. Like think about us. We have that opportunity. Like it's a chick that's hot, but we got that opportunity and we don't clap.
smashing.
Like guys is gonna smash. Girls,
Some guys
Nice.
actually love themselves, so they'll be like,
So
what?
you
because we
speaking
smash,
about
we
a
don't-
minority. We speaking in general.
Okay, yeah, you're right. All right, sorry.
Yeah, speaking in general.
You think men that cheat is a lack of discipline in their part?
100% is if he made a promise to the woman, yeah, he lacks discipline. For sure. Yeah. All right, cool. So I think it was your turn then. Any other questions or no?
No, I'm good.
You good? Okay. How'd you like the podcast and would you come back?
I love that. Yeah, I would definitely come back.
Sure. I'll have you back. I'll definitely have you back. And you, any questions?
I do have one.
Sure.
If you guys are dating two girls, getting to know them, and you guys are having sex with both of them,
okay.
and then one is really hot, but she's like a 3 in bed, but the other one is like not that good looking, but she's like the best sex you have ever had, with who you think you would commit?
The one that's a 3 in bed. Yeah, guys, we do the most of the work anyway. Like,
Exactly.
yeah.
What y'all be doing? What?
Like if she bad, it's like, and guys is different. We're attracted to it's visuals. So she could not really be doing anything, but the visuals, if she has the right body and you know she's physically attractive, like we're physically attracted to her, that does a lot actually.
Just think about it like this: the girl that's really good in bed. You know what we thinking? We thinking how many dudes she did this with?
We thinking 304. The girl that's not good in bed is like, okay, probably a lower body count.
Yeah. Yeah, so the girl that has a lot of
I
bodies.
didn't understand. Can you explain me? I missed that part.
Okay.
What did you
So
say?
she asked the question that it's a girl that is she's very attractive. She's a 10 in
I
looks,
heard, yeah.
3 in bed, versus the girl that's a 3 in looks but a 10 in bed. Which we gonna choose? We gonna choose the girl that's a 10 in looks but a 3 in bed, because
Okay.
we don't like.
Oh, okay.
We're
I got
thinking
you.
about it like, okay, if she's not really that good in bed, she probably had less penises, less
And
sexual
yeah, it's
partners.
better for you. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's closer to be virgin, so it's
and
good
and
for
it's,
you.
yeah, it's close,
Okay.
and it's like she's less experienced, so it's like
Okay.
we get to wow her. With the
Okay.
other chick that's mad good in bed, man, it's like,
Yeah.
what you been, who you learn all these tricks from? So yeah, and that's not coming from an insecurity place, because some women would perceive of it that way. It's coming from, no, we're just different. We prioritize the innocence, the inexperience. But okay. Any other questions? No? All right, cool. How'd you like the podcast, and would you come back?
I really like it, and yes, I will come back.
Okay, we'll definitely have you back on. All right, chat. Let's see if we got any other super chats that came in real quick. We did? Where did, oh dang, we did get some super chats that came in. All right. Where is, okay. We got MP Shameless sends in $20. He says, you can never truly believe a single mom is in love with you, because most just want someone to help them take care of their children.
Oh,
Yeah.
most, yes, but not all, sweetheart.
Yeah, he's saying most though. That's
Still a lot.
I know, yeah, majority.
that
You
sounds
really
like a
think
true
so?
statement.
A lot of moms is poor, my love. That's a fact.
Yeah,
a lot of
single
moms ain't got nothing.
They be
And they
struggling.
just get with whoever is willing to
Help them.
Sometimes, yeah.
Do something. Like I know a girl who was single, and she started dating somebody with a minivan. Not that
I mean, it's
matters,
normal.
but it's just like people settle for anything. You know what I mean? As
Yeah.
long as they giving them a little something, it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Dame eso. You know what I mean? But that comes with a woman having really low standards. You know?
Well, not even that. She got all them kids, so it's like she thinking about her kids first. So I'll let Craig down the street clap these cheeks for a little bit, so I can get it. You know what I mean? Some a more comfortable situation for my kids. Put my kids in a more comfortable situation. So yeah, women would make that. Single moms would make that sacrifice.
Wow.
For sure. We got JB sends in $5. We all make mistakes, but some come with real consequences. It isn't incumbent on an on others to accept that past forever action. For every action, there is a reaction. Okay, that is facts, JB. That is facts. We got Biggie Bull sends in $10. Why, when you bring up a man making less than 50K, women think they can change a man's income to 100K? Income by opening businesses, etc. Like, it's easy. Question. Not everyone is qualified or wants to be a CEO. That is fact. So he's pretty much saying that women sometimes, most women, if they're being honest, they usually wait at the finish line and they want to choose the winner. But not all women have the value, the dating marketplace value to attract men like that. So they'll go ahead and lower their standards a little bit and try to build a man. And they think that they can build a man that's making, less than 50K and get him to 100K. But it don't really work like that because most people don't have it in them to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, most human beings don't change. So if he's making 50K and he's all like in his 30s and stuff like that, there's a high probability that it ain't nothing you can do to make that man really assert himself and be more ambitious and go out there and chase a bigger goal. He just don't got it in him. Yeah. Generally, that's how it works.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're trying to Bob the Builder a dude, I mean, it's gonna be rough out there. Okay. We got, I think that was it. Okay, chat. All right. Everyone that's in here, man, go ahead and like the podcast. This was a chill stream tonight, man. We had some foreigners on today. They came out here from Turkey, kicked it with us on a podcast. Next stream is going to be on Wednesday. I'm doing another live debate with someone from the Jubilee channel that debated Charlie Kirk. So tune into that Wednesday at 8 p.m. The last debate went good. We're going to keep on banging out these debates every Wednesday. So, man, we had the most live viewers that we ever had on our last debate. So, I mean, even more live viewers than the dating podcast. So, y'all liking it? We're going to keep giving y'all that work. Without further ado, ladies, this podcast is No Fugazi, and we out. Peace.
No Fugazi.
Oh God, I'm starving.
Actually, Gabby, you done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children.